Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Welcome to Dicing with Death. And tonight, this is going to be something very different. Normally it's Nemesis recently, isn't it?
I know, right?
And we are going to do a black orchestra.
Yes.
And first thing I need to do is turn on the light behind us because that isn't
Oh,
on.
yes, yes.
So bear with me.
So
Would you like to introduce them to the board game this evening?
Which we have lovingly laid out for you guys. It's an interesting one, Black Orchestra, because we've wanted to put it on YouTube for a while, but it's one of those games where we're like, can we say certain words? Or, you know, the bot's going to like censor us, give us shit for it, but we're like, you know, sod it, it's a board game, right?
And it's based in history.
And it's about you killing him, which is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Well, I don't think murder and killing someone is ever a good thing.
Well, in this case, I would disagree.
But yeah, I think, you know, at the end of the day, there is a game found of this coming out, so there was an expansion.
There is, yeah.
And there was a standalone
Which
expansion.
You've ordered, sorry.
I decided to order it because we got this, and we love this.
I like it,
We haven't
yeah.
won ever, and we have
No,
played
we
it.
haven't.
I think we played it 3 times in the past, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. There's going to be people in the room. I'm assuming you are watching this because maybe you play it. If you're not, then
Or you're interested in getting it?
God help us trying to teach you the rules because that's not something we're good at. But
We haven't played this in months, so we're going to take it slow today.
so a little brief overview of what you need to do
I'll let
in
him do this bit.
Black Orchestra. I mean, I don't even know. Well, there's one thing we love about this whole board. This is the board,
Yes.
and everything that you need to do is written on this board, which
Yeah,
is
it's
lovely.
great.
These are conspirator deck. This is your basically your cards which contain your plots.
Yes.
So the purpose of the game, I'm going backwards and forwards here.
That's
aren't I?
all right.
The purpose of the game is that you pick a character. You are running with Klaus von Stauffenberg.
Oh, yeah.
So he's actually the dude in the Valkyrie conspiracy. He is a Wehrmacht. I am Karl Goerdeler, who is a civilian. Now, we have special little perks.
Yeah.
God, this is hard to explain in order what these things actually mean. So we've got 2 characters who are going to be attempting a plot to kill Hitler.
Yeah.
To do this, we have at the bottom of our little decks, of our cards, suspicion levels. And at the,
We start on medium, don't we? Yeah.
you all start on medium, and above you have your motivation level here. You start on timid, and you start on medium suspicion. The suspicion levels are bad. The lower you are, the more eagles you can roll during your plot attempt for it to be a success.
Yeah.
The higher you get on suspicion, the less eagles you need for you to fail your plot. And being extreme is really bad because from stage 2 to 7, the Gestapo will start raiding you, which means if you're an extreme level and you pull out a Gestapo card, you are arrested and go to prison. And when both of us become arrested,
That's happened before.
that is game over.
Yeah.
So that's not a good time. So the whole purpose of this sort of game is that you move around the board and you see these little envelopes. They are items. And you have 3 actions, right? And you move as a 1 action.
Yep.
You can uncover, discover, what was the action to
Collect item.
Reveal an item.
Oh, reveal.
So you have to
Oh,
reveal
yeah,
it
because you have
first.
to reveal it first and then collect it.
You reveal it first.
So
And the
2 separate
items are
actions.
important because on your plot cards that you will uncover,
And also on your character sheet where you can store them.
you can store items. The plot cards need specific items to perform the plot, and if you have those items when you perform the plot, you will get bonus dice.
Yeah.
So rolling those is generally a bad sign. Rolling these are generally a good sign, and the numbers are important when it comes to doing things like conspire. So our actions that we can use. I'll just go through the turn order first. So the first part of the turn order, we have to check Hitler and his deputies. I mean, I said Hitler now. It's
You've said
already
it twice, it's fine.
So there is deputies. We've got Himmler, Hitler, Goebbels, Hess, Bormann, and Goering.
Goebbels.
They are in locations, and when you land on a tile with them and you start your turn, you have to check for their penalties, and they will always do something nasty. Like Goebbels will cancel your ability. Hitler will take your motivation by 1, blah, 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 blah. And then after you've done your check, you take 3 actions. So your 3 actions can be an action, which could be part of your special actions when you get up to committed level, maybe motivated or committed, you get an extra action. Collect an item. The item has to be revealed, but once it's revealed, you can collect it. Conspire, we really like. So conspire, you can take a dice for every action. So if I get 3 actions, I could take 3, or I could take 1, or I could take 2. You roll your dice. This is actually a bad time. I would have to put my suspicion up to 1. Boom. But these actually are actions that you get, 2 and 1. So I get 3 actions still. But the whole purpose of doing conspire, what you really want to do is get these symbols. Because these symbols, for every time you roll one on a conspire, you get to put them on the descent track. And when you have 3 on a descent track, you can remove them and either raise motivation by 1 on a conspirator or reduce Hitler's military support.
Which you really need to do.
So Hitler's military support is one of those little areas which you have to micromanage throughout. It will go up and it will go down. And the number that it is on, you need 5 hits to have a successful plot. You need 6 hits to have a successful plot. So the higher this number is, it's bad to get your plots. We're doing a standard difficulty. We could have done easy, but we've gone standard.
You didn't tell me we were doing standard.
I know. And for this, at the very base level, you need 3 of these during a plot to basically have a successful plot.
Yeah.
Deliver an item. So when you remove these, boom, you will have something underneath when they have a delivery. I mean, they don't all have delivery.
You're not meant to look at them.
No, I can look underneath because they don't change.
They don't change, that's true. But you basically can pick up that skill if you pick up the action. The item.
No, I don't know. I thought there was some of these that actually had delivery on them.
I will cross that bridge.
So basically, you can deliver an item here. If you deliver an item at Wolfschlucht, if you are an Abwehr, you get -2 suspicion, you only, for any item. So you can deliver an item here, and if you're an Abwehr, you get to take your suspicion down for any item. So these are bonuses that you can apply.
So I didn't realise they were an action to take. I thought when you picked up
some
an
of these,
item...
if you move to these locations, I'm not going to say that. If you move to this one in Paris...
Thanks, Radolf. So far, so good on the rules.
Yeah, so if you move to a location like Paris, you can take -3 suspicion, but +1 support. You have to take that. So these big round circles you move into and you apply what is on them straight away. With these ones, they are delivery. So once you've got that removed, to get -3 suspicion at Anglang Sud,
I have to put one of my other items down.
If you deliver poison to this place, you get -3 suspicion, and the poison will land on there, right, to be able to pick it up again, to be picked up. So that's delivery. Dossier means you can take 1 card from the dossier. So this is the conspirator deck. That's your dossier. And when you start the game, you will always have, for a 2-player game, there's a 2-card dossier limit, which means you can only have 2. When you're on timid...
When you're on timid.
You can only have 2.
The minute you go up 1 level, you can have up to 6 for 1 player, 2 player.
So motivate yourself up to the next skeptical level, and you can have 6 cards. There are other characters that have perks to increase that. Move is an option, so that's basically moving to 1 adjacent space. In Berlin, up here, so this is, every B letter is counted as all adjacent, so you can move from the Ministry of Propaganda to the Gestapo HQ. But to move out of this area, you have to go to the train station to allow access to the other areas. Release. So release is an action. Cannot take this action if at extreme suspicion. So you can't take it if you're up there. But by doing that, you are going to roll a die. And if you roll one of these symbols, you are arrested. Otherwise, raise your suspicion by 1 and release 1 conspirator from prison. So for a 2-player game, if one person's in prison and someone wants to try and release and they roll and they hit that, you're both in prison, game over.
Game over,
So it's really, really risky for a 2-player game. And transfer. All transfer is, if you are in the same space as another conspirator, you can spend an action to switch items around.
Trade, basically, yeah.
And then and then after you've done all your actions, your 3, you draw an event card.
Yeah.
And the event card is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. They're basically stages. You will pull a card out from the event. It will live here as the current event, and it will change. It will move these people around. It will move Goebbels, Hess, Hitler, Himmler, Bormann, and Goering around, and it will affect the game board. Occasionally, you will pull out a card that is a key event. And these are, I mean, what we like about this also is this is really historically accurate. So when you pull out a key event, it will change how the game will work to try and keep the flow of the real timeline of history. And that will live here. and that will affect.
And also, each one of those stages of cards, you're restricted to that particular area. So
Yes.
you can only get to areas of 1 for 1, all the way up to 7, which is like, I don't know, there's
7's
a couple,
bad time.
like far
No,
away.
7 changes it. When
Wait,
7,
there's no 7s?
exactly, when 7
I can
happens,
see 5s.
you basically can't move in a lot of places because they've lost
I
control.
forgot about
You know,
that.
this is still based on reality, and thankfully, during the Second World War, the Nazis, can I say that? They didn't win, right? So as you get to 7, they're actually not in a good place, but suspicion is high, and there are no Gestapo cards in stage 1. So you're sort of safe to be pulling out dossiers and getting your plots, because there are illegal cards within this. If I pull one, that is an illegal card. If you're captured by the Gestapo with one of these, it's a bad time, especially if you're in extreme level. You actually get arrested.
Yep.
But in stage 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, there's a little symbol. There's 1 Gestapo card in 2.
That's what they
There's
mean.
2 Gestapo in 3. There's 2 and 4. There's 3 and 5, 3 and 6, and 3 and 7. 7 is a bad time because within that 7 there is a card saying documents found, I think.
And basically game over,
And
right?
that is game over.
Yep.
So that is it, everyone. I mean, good luck watching us play this, because this is very different to what we would normally do. But
Well, also, following on from our other lives like Retaliation, we've spent the afternoon taking photos of all the decks of cards. So we're going to try and show those big. But there's like 3 different types of cards.
yeah, so the one thing we can't do here, which is annoying, but I mean, it's just perfectly fine, is this interrogation deck. So when you go to prison, the person in prison sort of has a complete change of gameplay. They have to draw from the interrogation deck. And the interrogation deck says on the card, do not reveal or discuss this card with other players. Choose one of the following options to resolve the listed effects. Now, I can't show you this, because if I show you this, you won't be able to see it.
No, the writing's tiny.
2, I can't read it because you'll hear it.
I'll hear it.
So we're not going to do that. We're gonna just play as if I'm talking to you, and you'll play as if you're talking to them and not talking to you. And
Well, I said I could always put my fingers in my ears if you want to tell it to the
I
people
know,
in
but
the
your
chat.
ears are huge. Yeah, we've not beat this.
We've never beaten it,
We've not
no.
beat this either. We've had some quite fun playthroughs where it gets pretty close to the wire.
I mean, let's face it, we don't mind games that you can't beat. It's not about
In fact,
winning.
most of our games you can't beat.
We can't beat, yeah.
You know, we've got Arkham Horror 3rd edition,
Bloody hell.
and we can't beat it ever.
Can't beat it. Yeah.
Do 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 do. Do do do. I can't beat it.
it.
Right, yo, everyone. May I have a tea, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So
yeah, it's been a few months since we've played this, so I feel like we might be a little bit rusty, but it's not a complicated game, to be fair. If you've never played it before, it's not hard to pick up, and like you said, it's got everything listed on the board in front of you, and I love that. It's just nice to not have to keep flipping through the rule book and trying to figure out where you're at, so
I think that's
they make that accessible.
It's one of the things I love about board game design, is the easier you can make it for the people playing it to not look at a rule book every 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, I
definitely.
don't mind forgetting the rules because the rules are on here,
Yeah, exactly.
right? I just have a little glance. Oh, that's what I need to do. So this is kudos for who made this game, by the way.
Fantasio, wasn't it?
I don't guess get this right.
Hang on, I need to grab the box.
Is anyone backing anyway in the room? Do you all have this? Please let us
Fantasio,
know.
yeah.
Fantasio made the game or published it. Who designed it? What's the dude on the front?
It is
And this is 2nd edition, I think, by the way.
Philip Dubarry.
There you go, Philip DeBarry. Thank you very
I'm
much.
actually a big fan of the artwork as well, like on the box. Like,
I'm a big fan of Philip DeBarry,
yeah.
apparently.
I really like the sort of vector style comic book sort of looking artwork. It's really nice on the box. I mean, but they've tried to carry it through to everything. It's very cool.
So, everyone, if you've put a pledge in, let us know in the comments if you pledged. Also, for a first time, we have added a goal. And that goal, you might laugh at us and go, fuck them. But the goal, we have this war of mine. Oh, we have this war of mine.
Yeah, I love that.
And we are going to do a playthrough.
We want to do a live of that.
And we're going to do a live, but it has to be done.
It has to be done tastefully.
It has to be done tastefully, and it has to be done in a way whereby I think it's very, very thematic from a viewer's point of view. So watch this space. There's something really special that's going to happen.
We got to figure out how to play it, I guess the right words, appropriately. Because it's an interesting game, because like it's so thematic and it is a very long game. Like I think we spent 3 hours on our first playthrough.
We've never beat it, ever.
We've never beaten it.
Oh, we've got quite far, like a 3-hour playthrough, maybe 4 hours.
Yeah, where you keep going to like the next stage, which is fine, because it's almost campaign-based. You could just like make a note of where you're up to and then start again the next day. I think we did that once, actually.
I think for us...
But it's a sad game, although it's very, very good. We can't be our usual comic selves with that game.
No, I don't think we will. And I think, you know, our channel isn't about comedy all the time. Our channel is about theme. And I think one of the things we like to do is occasionally sidestepping humour, because generally that's what we like to do because we're a couple of idiots.
Yeah.
But we are creatives, and I think this War of Mine is going to be something where you can strap yourself in and enjoy from a level which is a bit sad. Because it is a sad game.
It is a sad game, but it's beautifully made.
I mean, you can make it funny, but I don't think we should.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should.
And that will be a long playthrough, so yeah. So we got War of Mine in the works, definitely.
Arkham Horror.
Arkham Horror 3rd edition in the works, and hopefully some more retaliation.
Oh, there's definitely going to be retaliation because one, people love it. Two, it's not been released yet. Two, we love it. Two, there's another two. I've said two twos. Yeah, I think this is 2nd edition as well.
Yeah.
So, so I just want to say there is this weird, what do they call it? A super
thanks.
So we've added a super thanks button whereby there are goals. We've never done this before because we got access to it like, what, a week ago?
A week ago, yeah.
And if 10 of you pay us loads of money...
£1.
You can choose whether or not you want us to do a back-to-back of this tonight.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know if this is going to work.
No,
In fact,
idea.
You might not want to watch us ever again after this playthrough. But we're trying stuff out because obviously anyone that makes a YouTube channel, eventually you get monetized. And eventually...
It'd be nice to make £1 out of this, wouldn't it?
A pound?
A pound?
I'd love a pound.
I'd love a pound.
A pound would be great.
A pound would be great.
But anyway, we're not a channel where you have to pay because we'll always be making this cool stuff. So,
because we love games.
Without further ado...
Yup.
Apparently in the rule book, the person wearing the most black starts the game. And as you are literally...
Always wearing black.
A psychopathic goth, you are always in black.
A big thing is to roll often and move. You get the extra actions and that really
I love it.
builds up
I
and
love dossier. I love conspire, I love conspire. I roll all these dice.
Yeah, absolutely. All these dice.
So it is your go.
I'm first.
Check for Hitler and deputy penalties. There
Not
are
on the
none.
train station, no. But I might be. Well, they move every time we get an event card out, don't we? Don't they? Basically. So I get 3 actions.
Yes, you do.
Unless I want to roll some of those.
Yes, you want to roll some of these bad boys.
So why don't I just give that a go? Give me 3 of them.
You're going to conspire?
Why not?
Straight away
Yeah.
with the conspirator.
Well, because you might get more actions out of it, right?
Where are you rolling?
Oh, just in this blank area.
In
over
the area over there. I love it.
Gotta raise my suspicion.
So I'm
already on
So
high.
there's a turn order to dice.
Oh, sorry.
It is always those first. The eagle.
Yeah.
I think actually is that, but the eagle. And then the hits. So you place one of those on the descent track. Nice.
And then I get 2 actions.
And you get 2 actions.
So that's how that works.
That was
right?
nice. That was a nice roll.
Yeah, I've got one of those on
What
there.
you don't want to roll is 3 eagles.
No. I already don't like being on high as it is. So yeah, I've got 2 more actions left. So I'll just explore the friendly little bit of Berlin.
You can have a little move. You can move anywhere in Berlin.
I know.
If I do a German accent, I'm sorry. No, I am sorry.
You're good at it, but you could speak a little bit of German as well.
I am sorry. I might role play Karl Gödeler.
So we can move to any space in this, but all these other ones you have to hop one to the next, don't you? So, right, I'm that pawn. I might move there. So that's my 2nd action. My 3rd action will be to reveal, I guess. Although at this stage we have no idea what items we want to collect.
Reveal in Zeughaus.
It's a map.
You've revealed a map.
But I can't pick it up.
You can't. So that is your...
That's
second...
it?
No.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, I rolled the dice and then I got 2 actions. So I moved and I revealed.
Okay, so now you have to draw an event card. Ooh, hold on, everyone.
Oh, is that after each?
Each turn, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, event.
Hold on, everyone. We're going to draw
So
an event
stage
card.
1, yeah.
I can't reach.
No, you can't reach.
Pass me that. Pass me that. Oh. And it is going to be Oh God, I mean, this is good. Sorry for being this. Sorry for everyone. Sorry.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Boom. Have that, everyone.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Look at that. We got it. So the Anschluss, Austria is peacefully annexed by Germany. Doesn't sound peaceful, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
No.
Boom. He's up there.
Already?
Move Hitler and Goering to Munich.
Hitler's there.
To Munich. Where is Munich?
There.
So they both go there,
Okay.
right? That is it.
I love
Stage
the
1.
Eagles. Hotel California is great. Very good, Holland.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, a warm smell of, I'm not stopping, cleaters,
Shut up.
rising
Stop
up
it.
through the air.
I need a big hooked stick to like...
Up in ahead in the
Shut
distance, I saw a shimmering
I'm
light.
going to cover your mouth.
My head grew
Come
heavy
on,
and my
we're on a
sight grew
battery.
dim.
We're on a
Hey.
battery.
Rightio, sorry everyone.
So that was my turn, and we did that, and that happened.
Should have done it in German.
Do you know how to do the whole song in German?
Yeah. Up ahead in the distance.
No, that's different. All right, stop it. Battery, come on.
Battery. We're fine for battery, I think.
So I'm going to leave that event card up until the next one. Okay. That's how that's going to work.
Anyway, give us a thumbs up and a like if you love our overlays. Please do.
Whoop, 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 whoop. This was a hell of a lot of cards to
I
photograph.
think our lighting is a bit different in this one. It might be the changes
No,
I've made.
it's just the cards are really dark. Like, see, these
I
ones
think
are
our arms
fine.
are different. I think our arms look different colour.
Well, we've got the lights on, the brightness.
Yeah, but
we
I changed the
usually
camera
do.
settings.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's fine.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. Carry on. Your turn.
Whoa, okay, so that is done. Draw an event card. Boom, 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 boom. So I have to check for Hitler. Boom, I'm cool.
Yep, you're
So
cool.
I'm the blue blue dude.
Yep, the blue dude.
Take up to 3 actions, and I will also. I think I'm going to put them down there. Put the dice down here. I think they'll live. So I'm going to do a conspire action from action number 1, and it is going to be. Oh, suspicion is
Same
up.
as
It's
me.
going to high. We do have one on the descent track,
Not bad.
and we do get
You
2
got exactly the same
actions.
results as me.
We do indeed. So now I'm at the train station. What do I need to be doing? 2 actions. I'm going to take a dossier action and take 1 from here.
Okay.
And I have, and these are public. There's a limit to 2 currently. I've got delay Hitler as a reaction card. Discard the card. Oh yeah, sorry everyone.
Got cards for that too. So it's not in the top folder. It's the bottom. Yeah, you're in the right place there. So what is it?
It's delay Hitler. Sorry everyone.
There we go.
Boom, there we go. There's a second one coming up. You haven't seen this before.
Pew. I've got to remember which buttons to press on my diddly deck.
Diddly deck. So we got delay Hitler. It's a reaction, discard the card. When an event would cause Hitler to leave his space, cancel that movement. Hitler remains in the current space, resolve the rest of the event as usual. And that is going to stay in my hand.
Okay.
I like it. I think for my second action... What have we done?
I haven't done anything. Ah, that folder needs to be closed. Sorry. Yeah, just close that. It's having a hissy fit. Oh my god. There we go, we're fine, we're good.
There we go, everyone, we're back in business.
Ever-present technical hiccups.
Second action, I can move.
Yeah, you can. You're going to move and reveal like I did?
Or I could do another dossier.
Yes, you can. No, wait, limit once per turn.
No, that's conspire.
Oh, you could take another dossier card.
I'm going to take another dossier card.
Do it.
Just to get myself practicing with this. And
Yeah.
We've got ourselves a plot, and it is derail train.
Okay.
So the first plot is plot C, derail train. There are required elements as a fast action. You can only attempt this plot immediately after an event card moves Hitler. You must be at the committed or reckless motivation to attempt the plot. And optional elements. Civilian, I get an extra dice. I am a civilian.
Oh, nice.
I need intel and a map, and you have revealed a map.
I have.
Okay, everyone, we have our first plot, and it is derail train, and that is my go over.
Okay.
And now I have to draw an event card. I'm going to stretch over here, and the event card is going to be, we've pulled out something cheeky, and it is going to be the Munich Agreement, and it is a key event.
Oh, okay, yeah. Remind me how key events work.
Well, the key event moves across to this section, and it's now going to change. So the Munich Agreement Neville Chamberlain negotiates a treaty with Hitler. Key event. When the next event card is drawn, move this key event to the side of the board. Remove it when the next stage begins. Raise Hitler's military support by 1. He goes up to 5.
Oh, for God's sake.
Remove the next 2 stage 1 event cards from the game and do not reveal those cards.
So we're just discarding 2 of these.
So yeah, key events, they strip out
I'll just pop
your
them in
time
here.
basically. So
Wow. Well, that's taken away some of our time for stage 1. Crikey.
that has indeed.
Okay.
So we'll leave the event card up.
Yeah.
So that you can see it. But what will happen is when the key event goes up, we can't leave that one up. We'll leave the previous one.
Yeah. Okay, so my turn.
Come on, Klaus von Schaffenberg. What are you going to do in Zoikos?
I'm not going to roll a dice this time. I'm going to make...
I pushed them together.
Well, we could do with one more of those...
Bring
what
that
they called?
down.
Targets, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, my first action will be to do that because we can't
So
be
you don't,
having
have
that
to, you don't have to take all 3 dice. You can take 1 dice and roll it and hope.
Maybe I'll do 2.
2
So then
actions.
I've still got an action left in reserve.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've got 3, 4, 5, 6 actions. So that's 6 actions we've now got. Or
That's mad.
Klaus has got 6 actions.
I keep trying to watch while I'm at the mall with my sister and brother-in-law. You can tell what I'd rather be doing. Razz off.
I love it.
I love your multitasking
That is
skills.
commitment
That's
as well, man.
hilarious. Wow, so I've got 6.
6 actions. That's awesome.
Jesus. Well, I'm picking up a map with my first one.
I'd love that map.
Well,
Could you bring the map over to me, please?
we'll see.
Dankeschön.
So it's only if I deliver something that I can do
Yes.
minus 2. For keys, it has to. Some of them they're a certain item.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. My second action will be to
You got loads. You
get
can
a
move, uncover.
dossier. Yeah, I'm going to take one
Take
from
a
here.
dossier. Okie dokie, everyone. What are you going to pull from the dossier?
Oh, I'm going to need to do this and do a button. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I also need to read it, which is tricky, right? Boom, have that in your pants.
Okay, discard this card to choose an item from the discard pile and add it to your conspirator sheet. Okay.
So every item we use, we discard into a pile. I remember that now.
Yeah. Okay. My third action, I'm going to move, see what else I can grab.
Oh,
My
yeah.
fourth action, reveal. Oh, it's keys. Look at that.
Keys are good.
Well, keys could get me minus 2 suspicion because I'm on high.
That's not bad. You can grab it and move back.
So my fifth action is to take the keys.
Place it in your little slot.
And my final action is to move back there.
The Zoid house.
My God, that was a lot.
To Zoidberg.
I like getting lots of actions. That was cool. Okay.
Draw an event card.
Yes.
Oh, what do we have here? It is the party rally. So, the
That
Munich
stays
Agreement
over there, yeah.
goes over here. Party rally, move Hitler and all deputies to Nuremberg.
All deputies?
Yeah, they are having a rally at Nuremberg.
Okay, wow. All of them. Is that where it is?
That's where the party's
Oh
happening.
my God. That's so many people. Okay.
I'm glad we're not there,
I know, right?
because that would be a
Well,
bad
yeah,
time,
if you
right?
landed there, you'd have all of those penalties taken off of you straight
Yeah,
away.
you would.
Wow, okay.
That is it.
That's what happened in the event, yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
So I'm also going to roll 3. I love rolling with 3s.
Yeah. I like it. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous playing, so I'm going to conspire for my first action. Oh, I'm at extreme and I get 2 left. That is not a great roll, to be fair.
No, that's not a great roll. Damn. We need to be getting our suspicion down. I'm going to be doing that on my next turn, but that was just lucky.
Damn it. All right.
What are you going to do with your 2 actions, mister?
I think I'm going to move to the Sport Plast and then reveal for Intel.
Okay.
Intel and a map. I can do that for the plot.
Yeah. Well, I think that we should try and meet up so I can give you the map.
That would be amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to reveal a card. And the event card I'm revealing is Assassin Court. The conspirators nearest to Hitler raise
All of
their
them.
suspicion to high.
Oh, no, us. Oh. What?
I am nearest to you. I guess it's if we're in the same
Yeah,
space.
but you're already at extremes, so,
So
you
I
can't
can't
go any
raise it.
further.
Move Hitler to the Chancellery. He is not happy. There's been an assassination attempt and he has moved to the Chancellor.
I'm glad I'm not there anymore. I was literally there a second ago. Okay. Wow.
That is me.
Yes. Okay. So, do I just use my normal 3 actions? I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
No, I'm going to roll 2 of these, so I've got 1 action in reserve. Okay, that's good.
Okay, so you can now increase the motivation of a conspirator by 1 or reduce the military support by 1.
Well, considering we're both on extreme, because I got that.
But that's suspicion.
Motivation?
Yes, you can raise anyone's motivation by 1.
I think I actually want to get that down.
So you want to move that down?
Yeah.
Take those dice from the, what do they call that? The descent track.
Yep. Okay, that wasn't a great roll. So I've got 2 actions left. My first is to...
2 actions?
Yeah, because I say I only use 2 dice. Oh, no, wait, I've got 1.
You've got 1 action.
Oh, shit.
But you can drop off your keys.
I can drop off my keys. This is taking far too long.
So that goes in a discard pile. No, you're delivering it.
I'm delivering it. So
Hang
does
on.
that mean it goes back?
I'm going to check the rules.
there?
When you deliver an item, if they get left or they get placed there. Some board spaces are marked with items that can be delivered there. Once a face-down item has been removed from the board, you can deliver it. Discard the appropriate items from your conspirator sheet and gain the listed benefit.
So by delivering it, I do get that.
By delivering it, you get it, but that actually gets discarded.
Yeah.
So the discard pile is going over here. And I don't know if it's face up or face down, actually.
-2 suspicion for you only. So I'm back down to medium. Thank God for that. Don't like being at extreme.
No, does anyone know if when you discard an item, if it is face up or face down? It must be face up. It's the key.
But you can't pick it up again. It's pretty much out of the
there's
game.
some stuff that you can go through to get a discarded item.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay,
So we'll leave that there. They're discarded items. That's where they're going to live now.
So that's me done. So I'm taking an event card now, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, we're soon going to be out of ones. Oh, what have you got here? Bum. Deputies are deployed. Move Bormann to Hanover.
Bormann. And this is where literally just up there. Sometimes I can't see these
Move
at all.
Goering to Tannenberg.
Where's Tannenberg?
Has anyone played that board game Tannenberg? Leave a note in the comments if you have, because I
What
looked
is
at
it?
that on eBay and I'm like, that's an old game, Tannenberg. No, Tannhauser. Tannhauser, yeah.
All right,
Anyone play Tannhauser? Let us know, right?
I've moved him.
To Tannenberg?
Yeah. And then Hitler.
And then Himmler to Nuremberg.
Himmler.
He is at Nuremberg.
He's already there. Okay.
So that lives there. Thank you very much.
I guess face up because you've seen it. Makes sense, Holland. Thank
Oh,
you.
my hand disappears on the card. That's you over
That was
yeah?
me, yeah.
All right, well, I need intel. So for my first action, I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Well, you can come to me and get the map as well.
I'm going to roll 2 dice for the descent track.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
Oh, 4 actions, so I've got to use 2.
So you've got 1 extra,
3, 4,
so you've got 5.
5. I've got
Yeah.
5 actions. Great. Well, first action is to, what do they call it?
Pick up, well...
Collect an item. I'm collecting my intel because I need a map next. For my second action, I'm going to move to Zoik House. And I've got 3, 4, I've got 5 actions.
Well, you just picked up and moved, so...
I've got 5 actions. I've done 1.
So you've got...
Got 4 left.
Yeah.
Moved.
Yeah.
3 left. I've got 3
3
actions left. I will want to transfer with you, please.
Yeah, you can just take my map.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I don't have a plot yet, so you can have that for
I've
now.
literally got enough to derail Hitler's train.
Which is nuts.
So that would be my third action.
Yep.
And I've got 5, so 2 more actions left.
2 more left. I mean, don't land back on Hitler.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go to the Ministry of Propaganda and reveal an item, and it is going to be the signature.
Okay.
Then I have to reveal an event in stage 1. Oh, what do we have? We've got a visit from Himmler. Move Himmler to the space with the nearest conspirator. Himmler is going up to me. If there is only 1 conspirator on that space, that conspirator may roll a die. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, they raise their motivation by that amount. On a roll of the eagle, they raise their suspicion by 2. I can't raise it anymore. I'm going to roll.
So is there no negative for you if you can't go above that?
1, 2, or 3. Well, I'm pretty bad. I should not be in extreme, right? That is a bad time.
It is a bad time.
Come on. I got a hit. That does do nothing with this particular card. And that is it. Also, I should be reading this. Himmler unexpectedly arrives for a top level meeting.
Oh, Dragon Tears has just said, can you slide the dice down some after you roll? If it goes under where the card template is.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what makes sense.
Yeah, no.
So you've got a bit more restricted space than I do.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah. He's not cheating.
I'll try and roll them. I'll roll them here if I can.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you should take the discard pile as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice one. Thanks for that.
Right.
It is you.
It is me. Okay. So I've got nothing. I would really like to have a plot. I mean, you sound like you might actually be able to do this soon.
Well, no.
Does it say where it needs him to be, Hitler?
When he moves.
When he moves.
I can, as a flash, I can attempt this plot immediately after an event card. Move Hitler. You must be at the committed or reckless motivation. Well, I can't do it yet.
No, you can't. No. Yeah, how do we get our motivation up? I guess we just have to, like, try and land on something.
Descent track.
Yeah.
There are cards that can raise motivation.
Okay. I'm going to roll 2 dice. Yeah, so I've got 1 action in
Conspire.
reserve.
Oh, nice.
So
you get 3 actions
3
and a
actions
dice on the descent track.
and 1 there. All right, cool. I want to kind of make some headway here. I'm going to use 1 of my 3 to pull from this deck. Yeah.
Dossier.
So, dossier. What have I got?
What have you got? You've got bumper-to-bump. Vital information.
Discard this card. Choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your dossier. So if there was a discard.
Yeah, you can whip that out and get a plot.
So you said the discard pile is what we end up using potentially.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Still, I want a plot. I need something to kind of build towards, right?
I think maybe we should move that up a little bit and bring them up slightly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're a little bit off the camera's edge, aren't they? Well, I've got 1 action left, I think.
This is going to be a more chilled game than the Nemesis.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we're not running away from aliens. We're trying to avoid. No, we're trying to hunt something down. This is the reverse of Nemesis, really.
It is.
We're being hunted in Nemesis, and in this, we're hunting him down. I'm just going to take another card, and that's really boring.
You can only have 2. You're on
Oh,
timid.
yeah, I'm
Motivation
timid.
level is timid, so you can only have 2 in your dossier. You can draw 1 and discard.
No, you're right. I could.
Move.
I know, but I'll end up just moving onto your space. I don't want to move where Hitler is.
No, you can move anywhere and be.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, I will move
In Berlin.
to that one, and that's me done. Yep.
How many events left? There's not many in stage 1.
Oh, there's like 2, I think.
Okay, what are you pulling out?
All right. So, parade in Berlin.
Bomber to bomb. Parade in Berlin. Move Hitler, Goebbels, and Hess to the Zeug house.
So who? Sorry.
These 2 chaps. Okay, chaps. They shouldn't be called them chaps. They're not chaps, are they? They're bad people. Hitler, Goering, and Hess.
Hitler, Goering.
All Wehrmacht in Berlin.
Wait, you didn't move Hitler there.
No, Himmler. Hitler.
It says Hitler. Hitler, Goebbels,
Oh, God.
and Hess.
So Goering was where? Oh, no. Tannenberg?
Yeah, I think.
And Hitler.
And Hitler on those. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All Wehrmacht in Berlin. You're Wehrmacht.
Oh.
And you are in Berlin. Lower their suspicion by 1.
Nice.
While
Okay.
this is the current event, ignore 2 eagles on all plot attempts.
Ooh,
Wow, I mean
that's
that's
super useful for you right now.
if I was up to committed or reckless, though, I'm not going to be up there.
Yeah.
That would have been a really good card to be able to try the derail train.
Yeah, but what you could do is just like use your, because you're so close to him, I would use your actions to keep trying to get dissent done so that you could bump up your motivation.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, you have everything you need, right?
Is there only 1 left in
Yeah.
stage 1? Okay, so we're going to move up to stage 2, and that's going to be tricky. So,
Uh-huh.
check for Hitler and his deputies. Unfortunately, Himmler is on me. Suspicion is +1. I can't raise it anymore, so I am literally at extreme, and that is not good. I will take 3 dice.
Yeah. I think you need to focus on getting your motivation up.
Okay,
sure.
3 dice rolls.
Come on.
I'm going to try and roll it in between.
Oh no!
We've got an eagle with eagle. That does not raise, but I do have
No,
that. But I've
you
used
don't
all
even
my
get an
actions.
action.
So that is now back to you. I have to take the
No
last
way.
card. Last stage, and it is crystal knacked.
Crystal knack.
All conspirators raise their motivation by 1.
Yes!
Boom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Move Hitler and all deputies to their starting spaces.
Oh God. Okay.
So there's a little symbol
Yeah, I
on
know.
each of these.
I know. I'm just trying to sort of see them all. He's there. Oh no, Hitler's on my space. What?
Hitler is in your space.
That's rubbish. Where's the plus sign?
I'm gonna discard this card. Delay Hitler.
Yeah?
When an event would cause Hitler to leave his space, cancel that movement. Hitler remains in the current space. Resolve the rest of the event as usual.
Oh.
So Hitler actually
So
will
he's
stay at
going
Zoic House.
There, okay.
Goebbels with
Plus for Goering.
boom. Himmler's going to the Gestapo HQ. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the plus sign.
Oh, that's down here, Munich.
Oh, thank you.
Hitler should have gone there. He's not going there
Yeah.
now. And we've got Hess in Hanover, and we've
And
got
he's
Goebbels in the Ministry of Propaganda.
Okay.
That is it, everyone.
Oh,
Boom.
all the things. So now we're in stage 2, where we do have are they called Gestapo? So anyways, thank you so much for moving Hitler off my space, because I do not want my motivation to go down.
It's all good. It's all good.
I
had a massive wasted go there, right?
No, I don't think so. Like, you got your motivation up, and you wouldn't have got that up if you... I don't know. I think it kind of worked out right for you, because all I wanted you to do was focus on getting your motivation up anyways, and you got it regardless.
With the stage card, so I could have took 3 actions and still got it
Yeah,
up.
I know, but you didn't know that for sure.
Tis your go.
It is my go.
Klaus von Stauffenberg, what are you going to do?
I'm going to roll 2 out of 3. No. Yeah.
Ooh, you
Yeah.
see my roll, I'm a bit hesitant now, aren't you?
Oh, shit.
1 eagle and 1 action.
1 eagle.
So you get 2 actions still.
I wanted to get one up there. Yeah, I get 2 actions. Yeah, not what I wanted though. I am going to reveal that weapons, but I still don't have.
You can have 6 now in your dossier, right?
Yeah, I don't have a plot. I'd love to get a plot. So can I try for my last action one of these cards?
Yes, you can.
We're going to see what it is. It is not a plot.
And
it is distant contact.
Boom.
So, discard this card, choose one item in any space, revealed or unrevealed, and add it to your conspirator sheet.
Oh, so you can use that now.
So, are these like what you would
instant.
call reaction cards?
Yeah, so you can use it as an instant.
At
so
any
you
time.
You can now discard distant contact and pick up any item.
Choose one item in any space, revealed or unrevealed. So, if it's unrevealed,
Anywhere.
you're taking a gamble.
Of course you are.
But I still don't know what I need.
Maybe you don't use it yet.
No, I think I'll save that. So I've revealed and I've picked up a card, so I'm done. Yeah, that's me done.
Uh-oh, okie dokie. So, you have to take a stage 2.
I do. And it is going to be Czechoslovakia invaded.
Hold on, everyone.
But we're in stage 2 now. Yeah. There we go. Cool.
Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
No, that's not what we wanted.
Move Hitler to Vienna and reveal the item there.
Vienna, where's that? There, and reveal the item. It is explosives.
And I think the key event now disappears off the board. Let me double check that. Why don't you chat to the audience, darling?
Oh, we were going to record us doing that song.
Yeah.
Our lounge music for our
Key
technical
events
fail.
are discarded when the next stage begins. So
Okay.
that key event is off the board and Czechoslovakia invaded. Czechoslovakia surrenders to Hitler with little resistance. They are moving through Europe.
Okay,
Okay,
your turn.
come on, Carl. What are we going to do? We've got to cancel the ability. My
Carl.
ability is at the start of your turn. Add 3 cards to your dossier. Your dossier limit is increased by 2. So if I go up that, I can... It's pretty nice. I can add more cards to my dossier, but unfortunately, Goebbels would have cancelled that.
Goebbels.
Oh, Goebbels. I think I'm going to I'm going to roll 2. Take 2 of my actions to roll 2 dice. Damn it.
Oh.
But I do
Yeah,
have
but
another
that's
one.
good. That's good. What do you want to do? I think you should do your motivation. I want you to do a plot.
Increase motivation up, or move that down. Yeah, let's go up to. I'm now motivated. That's
yeah,
good.
man. That's what you want.
I can't move that up any higher. But remember, I can get arrested. So my task now is to get my motive, my suspicion down.
Yeah, I'm doing all right for that. I'm on medium. Damn.
I think for my third action, I'm moving over to the weapons.
Okay.
And that is me done. So we now need to pull out an event.
Yep.
What is happening in the world? It is dun dun dun. Party rally. Set Hitler's military support to its starting value.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Move Hitler and all deputies to Nuremberg again. The rally of peace is held at Nuremberg. In quotes, rally of peace.
Yeah, in quotes. They're all at Nuremberg. Don't want to go there. Oh, we can move to stage 2 stuff now as well if you want to.
Yes,
Not that we've explored any of stage 1 yet.
While this is the current event, any conspirator that moves into Nuremberg sets their suspicion to low.
Ooh. Oh. That is alluring.
It is, but you're probably going to get knackered of
all of the
potentially
penalties that you might get, yeah. Yeesh.
So that was me, right?
I think so.
It's down to you.
Okay. Again, I don't have a plot. I really want one. I feel a bit like I'm walking around blind. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing without a plot. So let me try.
You're going to try a dossier?
I'm just going to do normal 3 actions, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get there. Ah, it's not one.
Okay.
Damn.
You've got
Convincing alibi.
discard this card, lower your suspicion by 1. Useful.
It is useful. Let me have a look at these again. Lower your suspicion by 1. Choose an item from the discard pile. Could get keys. Choose a card from the discard pile. Add to dossier. Meh. Choose any item in any space. Ah. I will. Yeah, I'll discard that to lower my suspicion by 1. Because why not? And I've got 2 actions left, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna take another card. Am I allowed to? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's still not a plot.
Oh,
it's forged release orders. Okay.
Oh no, hold on. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Wait, forged release documents? Forged release orders. Oh, you just named it wrong.
Yeah.
Discard this card. Release 1 conspirator from prison.
Oh, that's nice.
Regardless of your location. It is illegal, but I am on low suspicion. Move the released conspirator to Gestapo HQ at medium suspicion. I'm going to hold on to that, or try to.
He is missing an eye, indeed.
Yeah. So I've got 4 and I'm allowed 6 on skeptical as motivated.
Third action.
I'm going to just take another card.
I'm going to do a third
I really
dossier.
want a plot. I can't stress this enough. Yeah, I'm going to take another one. Please be a plot. No!
It is going to be...
Accelerate plans.
Discard this card. Add the top 3 cards of the conspirator deck to your dossier, then raise your suspicion by 1. So you could do that now and get...
Add the top 3 cards of the conspirator deck. Well, I just get to take 3.
You
yeah,
do.
but I haven't even got enough.
And you have to discard 1.
Well, yeah. I discard that. If I took 3, yeah, I'd have to discard 1 of the 3 I took.
Or one of the things in your hand.
All right, well, I'm just going to do it.
Wow, okay.
Yep, take that.
I don't know why I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it
yeah.
there.
So I guess take 3. No. None of them are plots.
This is going to be difficult to put up on the screen.
What?
So we've got currently this one. Act of sedition.
Discard this card, lower Hillary's. Maybe that should be Hitler's new name.
I mean, Hillary.
Lower Hitler's military support by 1, or discard this card, all conspirators in your space, including you, raise their motivation by 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would like to keep that.
So we've got that.
The other one is military secrets. Discard this card in Zurich or Stockholm to lower Hitler's military support by 1.
And then
Dunno. And then I've got covert operation. Discard this card. Ignore 1 eagle from the result of any plot attempt. When we do a transfer, can we also transfer cards?
Oh, I don't know. Let's have a little look.
You'd hope so, right? Because I might give you that one, because that would be useful for your
Give
plot.
or take 1 card or item from another conspirator in the same space.
Well, you are in the same space as me, so
You don't have actions now.
No, I know. I think I'm going to keep... Well, I'd kind of like to keep this one to give it to you.
Which one is that?
Covert operation.
What does it do?
You ignore one eagle from the result of any plot attempt.
Okay,
that's going to give you a leg up for your plot, which I still don't have.
That might be useful. So you're getting rid of the military secrets.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, I'm up to my max limit, so I might have to use some of these if I want to get a plot.
Okay.
So I'm taking an event card, right?
Yes, you are indeed.
I
know, that was me. I shuffled it.
Gestapo raid.
What?
Yeah. Damn.
We've got a Gestapo raid. What is it?
Perform the following steps in order. Conspirators at extreme suspicion are arrested.
I'm arrested.
Are you arrested already?
I am arrested.
Dude, that sucks.
What does it say in the belt there? Arrested conspirators discard all illegal cards in the dossier. I don't have any.
No.
So I'm arrested. For each illegal card in the conspirator's dossier, the conspirator must choose to either discard it.
Damn.
Or
keep it and raise
the suspicion by 1.
Oh, tits on a bike. I kind of want these.
So you could keep them, but raise...
Well, I can release you from prison with that one, so I've got to keep that. So I'm going to keep that and raise myself to medium. This one is lower Hitler's military support by 1. I'll probably use it for that. I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't want to go up to high. That sucks. Yeah. Damn.
Just discarding that then. And
yeah.
then return all dice on the descent track to the supply, and there are none. Damn it, we got raided.
We did get raided.
And I'm in prison.
You are in prison.
And it is my go.
It is your go, and you're going to have to do one of those stupid cards.
You cannot resolve effects from cards in your dossier or conspirator sheet, including flash effects. You can't be the target of and unaffected by all card effects. Arrested player's turn. Draw an interrogation card.
So I'm going to put my fingers in my ears. I'm going to wiggle them around so I can't hear you.
That's all right. Tell us what you know. Do not reveal or discuss this card with other players. Whatever, I'm discussing it with you guys. Choose one of the following options. Resolve the listed effects, then shuffle this card back into the interrogation deck. If all of the effects of a given option cannot be applied, you must choose a different option. Attempting to resist interrogation, option C, is always an eligible option. So A, cause and effect. After resolving this turn's event, draw an additional event card. B, betrayal. Arrest one conspirator. You are released. Move to Gestapo HQ at high suspicion. I can't do that. Or C, try and resist. Roll 1 die and resolve the listed effect. If you are timid or skeptical motivation, roll twice and take the worst result. God damn it. If I get an eagle, I discard 2 plots. If I get a 1, I discard 1 card from 2 dossiers. If I get a 2, I remove all dice from the descent track, which there are none. Damn it. I don't want to betray. Oh, I don't want to try and resist either. What do I do here?
You finished?
No.
Oh.
Oh, this is where it gets really annoying.
I'm wiggling my fingers around in my ears, so I literally can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't want to resolve 2 event
I'm
turns.
not listening.
Maybe I have to do cause and effect. After resolving this turn's event, draw an additional event card. Nah, I'm going to try and resist. I'm going to roll a dice.
Okay, I can hear. So.
I've got a... You are released. Move to Gestapo HQ.
Oh!
HQ at high suspicion.
Well done.
Thank you very much, everyone.
That worked out right for you.
That wasn't bad. And shuffle it back into the deck.
Nice. It was a very quick stay in prison for you.
It was. And now
I don't need to keep that bloody card.
And I have to now draw an event card.
Dragon Tears is saying I could have discarded the 1 to pick up an item. I could have, but I'm glad I didn't have 3 illegal cards in my dossier because I would have, been up to high suspicion.
We have just pulled anti-Semitic laws.
What is this for, sorry? An event card? Oh.
I don't want to say these words. All Jews are required to carry ID cards and passports stamped with a J. I mean, that was mad, right?
It happened, right?
All conspirators raise their motivation by 1.
Oh, that's good.
I am now up to committed.
I'm up to motivated. Take one additional action during your turn.
That's
my perk. What's your perk?
My perk is at the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier. Your dossier limit is increased by 2, so I can have 8 cards in it, and I get to draw 3 straight away.
That's dope. Okay, now it's my turn.
It is your go.
Okay, so... Oh, you're not in the same space as me anymore.
No.
Oh, all right.
I can now attempt a plot in my dossier.
Yeah, you can. Like 100%, which is why I want to go and give you this card.
I mean, it's not going to get any easier. Look, he's at the lowest level. I've got all of the requirements.
Yeah, I want to help you.
Oh my days.
I want to help you.
I can attempt the derail. When Hitler moves, you can only attempt this plot immediately after an event card that moves Hitler. You must be committed or reckless to attempt the plot. I have the map. I have the intel. I am a civilian.
And you should do it while this is low.
And it's at the lowest point.
I'm going to take my normal 3 actions. I'm going to move for 1. I'm going to give you this for 2, which is you don't have to worry about 1 eagle.
But if I get 1 fail, because I'm on that level, if I get 1 of those eagles, I will fail the plot. But now I can remove 1 of those with that card. Oh, this is happening, everyone.
And my 3rd action...
No nemesis, no like. Greetings from Canada. I know, it's not nemesis tonight, is it? It's not.
Well, we can't do nemesis forever, but we will keep coming back to retaliation and lockdown and OG, because we do love it. My 3rd action is just to reveal that one there. Explosives. I'm still flying blind. I still don't know what I'm meant to be doing, because I don't have a plot. So I'm helping you. So now I've got to pick an event.
It is... And it is going to be...
It's Visit from Hesse. Hesse unexpectedly arrives with special instructions from the Führer. Move Hesse to the space with the nearest conspirators, which is both of us.
Oh no, I've got to discard a card.
If that conspirator is alone, they may lower their motivation by 1 to move any legal space and lower their suspicion by 1.
But we're not alone.
No. Okay.
So we do not...
Forget that then.
Forget that.
All right, more tea, Vicar.
Please. Well, that's just got interesting because it's my go and I now have to discard a card. So I have to get rid of covert operations.
Oh, really? I just wasted all my turn doing that.
I know.
Give me your cup, please. That sucks.
Anyway, Ivanov, what's your name? Ivano FFC. Give us a like anyway. You know?
We will still be playing Nemesis, but, you know, we have to play something else every now and again just to keep things interesting, right?
Well, for us as well, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it is Carl Godelersgo, and what am I going to do? I see they have Hess in the Gestapo HQ.
Come out.
Well, I know I've got my plot. Oh, also, at the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier. That's sick.
You've got hardly any cards as well.
So, bomb, I have got... This is going to be tricky. I have got bum. That is going to be added to my dossier. Devise plot. Discard this card. Reveal cards from the top of the conspirator deck until you reveal a plot. Add that card to your dossier and discard all other revealed cards.
So unfair. You're going to take my plot.
My second card is actually a plot, and it is going to be the poison parcel.
I'm so jealous.
Required elements. You are in the same space as Hitler. Hitler is in any Berlin space. I need a signature, poison, and a map.
There's a signature there.
There is, and my 3rd little perky card is going to be another plot, and it is going to be sniper.
Give me a plot.
I want to actually put these up here.
I'm so jealous.
But maybe I could trade, right? We're in the same space.
I think I need to have a plot in my life.
So I've got sniper.
So
if you are in the same space as Hitler, you are at reckless motivation. You get a bonus if you're Abwehr, which neither of us are, and you need weapons and intel. And there are weapons, but there's no intel.
You have intel, but you're going to need that for your first plot, which I think you should do, like, soon.
And I need to be at reckless, which I'm not at the moment.
No.
So that was my beginning perk, right? And
wow.
Do you want any of these?
Yes, please.
All right, so my first action is actually going to be to roll 3 dice.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Okay.
I'm going to do a conspire.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh, I've got a 3 and...
One up there,
one on the descent track. So I still have 4 actions now.
Beautiful.
So if my first action will be to trade, and I will trade you, I think I'll trade you a poison parcel.
Oh, what have you given me? Cool. Signature, poison map. Obviously, I have nothing at the moment.
Poison parcel. Parcel?
Same space as Hitler. Hitler in any Berlin space. Thank you. Now I have something to work towards. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna get an additional action during my turns now, which is cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I've got 3 actions left.
You do. Cheers. Cheers, my dears.
My second action is to move to the
I'm the white
Deutschland
one,
hub.
sorry. You're
To
blue,
move,
dude.
second. My third is to pick up weapons.
Yeah, you need that.
My fourth is to move to the Chancellery. Because I want to drop these weapons off.
Okay.
To get 2 suspicion down to low. Well, we're not exploring anywhere. We're just in Berlin.
We're in Berlin, I know. But it's going all right.
And we now have to do a stage, and it is going to be, Nazi-Soviet pact. Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
Oh no!
Move Bormann and Hess to the Berghof.
Bormann and Hess. Oh good, he's getting away from me. To Berghof. Where's that?
Where is Berghof? It must be down here. There it is.
Okay.
All the way down here in Austria.
Okay.
Come on, Klaus von Stauffenberg.
So I get an additional action as my perk.
So
I
you
love
get,
that.
You get 4 actions.
Yeah, man. Let me think about this. I think I'll roll 2 die.
Conspire.
Yeah. I'll still have 2 actions left no matter.
So you got, hold on a minute.
4
So you got 4 and you had...
plus 4. I've got 8.
No, you can't have 4.
Yeah, because it's take 1 additional action during your
So
turn
no,
as
you had
motivated.
4
So I would have had
actions.
3, and now I have 4.
And you took 2 to roll dice. So that gives
Oh,
you 2.
yeah.
3, 4, 5, you got 6.
I've got 6. That's still
6
quite a lot.
actions.
God, I suck at maths. I'm glad you're around to help me. 6. Well, I know what I need to be picking up now. I need a signature. So
Signature, poison, and a map.
1 to move, 2 to pick up signature.
Nice.
What's the other one I need? Poison and a map, of which I have nothing.
Maybe we should start.
I'm going to move down to 1. Yeah. 3 to move to train station, which is now where you can only go like that, right? 4 to move to Hanover. 5 to, it's another flipping signature.
Not good.
6, I'll move there. And then I'm just going to have a look if any of these are cool. Choose an item in any space and add it to your conspirator sheet.
I mean, you could
I will
randomly
do that.
take a random.
I'm
Where
gonna
you going?
randomly do it.
I'll just keep putting that there for you.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep... Well, giving it to you is a force of habit because we do that with Nemesis.
You'd have given it to me. So, where are you going to... It can go anywhere. It can be anywhere on the board. Where are you going to go? Pick a place.
I'm just thinking that one. I don't know why. I want that one. It's keys.
You got keys.
Not helpful. Just choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your dossier. Are any of these interesting in here?
Another item.
I might have a look.
You can literally take the item on again.
Well,
You can discard that, take the item, and get another item.
is that how that works?
Yeah, of course, right?
All right, discard that. Take that.
And then discard that to take another item.
I think so. Warsaw, why not? Weapons.
Yes.
Still not useful.
Oh.
Not for me. I need poison and a map. Choose an item from the discard pile and add it to a conspirator sheet as keys. I've already got keys. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, that was things happened, but not to help me with my plot.
Okie dokie.
So I need to get
Stage 2.
yeah. There's not many of these left either. Propaganda strategy. Propaganda. Top deputies meet to discuss a new propaganda campaign. Move Bormann and Gobbles.
Gobbles. Yeah, where are we going?
To Munich.
Munchen. Where is it?
Munich's there.
Boom, boom.
And reveal the item there.
Wow, okay. It is going to be a map.
Oh, I need that.
There you go.
I need a map. All right. That happened. Yeah. Your turn.
Wow, okay. So I now, at the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier.
That's so good.
So what we have...
That's your character perk, yeah?
We have... Oh, it's a slow news day. Discard this card. Do not draw an event card this turn.
Well, that's quite nice.
Very useful. The second one is going to be... Quick reaction. Discard this card. Re-roll 1 dice during any plot attempt.
Oh, yeah, you want that.
And for my third dossier card, it is an illegal card, and it is going to be, if I can find it, Moment of Truth. Discard this card, add 2 dice to a plot
Holy
you
crap.
attempt.
You need to be doing this plot.
I am in a really good position.
Need to do this.
But Hitler has to move.
He does have to move.
Because I'm going to derail his
train. So the moment he moves...
I can do it.
Yeah, but it has to be your turn next.
Yeah, so I am, for my first action...
How many cards are you allowed now? But you're still only allowed...
I can have 6. I can have 8.
Oh, you can have 8?
I can have 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have loads. So...
All right.
My first action is going to be to drop off and deliver the weapons. Because I want... -2 suspicion.
Oh, nice one.
So I'm at low suspicion. I'm in a really good place to smash Hitler.
To smash him.
So my first action. My second action is to move to the train station.
We need to make our way out of Berlin. There's nothing else there now.
My third action is to... Oh, what do I do? I'm going to take a dossier.
Yeah, okay.
There's another
got another plot.
There's another plot.
So jealous.
It is the coup d'etat.
Yeah, go on, bring it up then.
Oh, sorry. Coup d'etat.
Yeah.
Required elements. You are in the same space as Hitler. Hitler in any Berlin space. Optional elements. Signature. And you get 2 dice for all conspirators in the same space. And you have a signature.
I do, but I need that for my plot.
Yeah, but I could trade you this plot. You can have the coup d'etat and we could just make our way together and then you can try to coup d'etat on him. Is that how you say it? Coup d'etat?
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
What do you need? A signature and just all conspirators in the same space? That's it?
Yeah, so if Hitler is in Berlin, you get 1 dice, which you have to do. If you've got the signature, you get 2 dice. And if we're both in the same space, you get another 2 dice. That'd be 4 dice you get to roll.
Wow.
Unfortunately, though, you would need 4 successes at the current level.
Well, yeah. Tricky. I don't know what I'm going to do there.
And that is over. That is me done, right?
Well, it's not like we're in the same space anyways.
Do an event card. It's stage 2. There's 2 left in the event. And it is going to be Sudetenland occupation. The Wehrmacht occupies the German-speaking Sudetenland. Raise Hitler's military support by 1. It is not a fun time. Hitler's military is getting very powerful at the minute. They love it at the minute.
Is this one of those games where, like, if somebody, like, obviously if you're playing, like, 3 or 4 player, one of you could focus on keeping that down, for example, and running around and helping you find stuff if you've got a really good plot?
So descent track.
Because it's...
Descent track every time, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how you drop that.
Because if one of us kills Hitler, we've both won the game. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
We do this together.
Of course, it's a complete co-op game.
It's a complete co-op
game. Like, I'm not going to
just
disappear and fuck off to Treblinka in the escape shuttle like Nemesis.
Okay.
Like, I'm not in a good position now because that is... I need 5. I don't even know if I can get 5, right?
That's why I'm thinking I can take 1 additional action. So I've actually got 4 dice.
I can't even attempt to plot.
I'm going to try and bring that down.
So you're taking all 4 dice?
I'm going to take all 4 of my dice and just really hope that something good happens.
Yes, you do. Well, your suspicion's gone up to extreme.
Yeah.
But you can lower military or raise motivation.
Lower military, please.
So take that down. Take those dice off the board. And
that's my turn over.
Wow, that was a quick turn. What is the next stage?
Yeah, let's find out. Visit from Bormann.
Visit from Bormann.
Bormann checks up on local party leaders. Move Bormann to the space with the nearest conspirator, which will definitely be me. I can't conspire. If that conspirator is alone, they may discard 1 card or item to lower their suspicion by 2.
Nice, get rid of your keys.
Absolutely, I don't. So I can one card or 1 item. Amazing.
That was a good card.
That was great. Back down to medium.
You basically give Bormann your keys, and he's like, "Oh, I love you."
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Klaus.
Here's some magic.
Thank you for your keys. I don't suspect you anymore.
No. That was me done. We've only got 1 card left in stage 2. We need to start. You need to start.
I think Razov earlier on, he said you need to be getting this done by 6 or you're basically...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want that down, and then you have to do your plot.
Hitler's not moved yet. But he could move on this next event, right? So how do I plan this where I am in the best situation? I need cards. I mean, he's on 4, so I get 4 dice to roll with my plot. So I can roll 4. I have to get 4 successes.
Yeah, but you also get some cards that
Add 2 to the plot.
and negate with the
and I can
eagle.
re-roll
No, wait,
1.
you got rid of the negate with the eagle, didn't you? Because you had to.
Well, I'm in a good position.
You've got some good cards there.
I mean, this is a nice roll, isn't it? What you've done down here.
Just trying to be neat, darling. Trying to be neat.
So at the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier again.
Wow, but then you're going to have to keep a close eye on your hand
1,
limit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can definitely have 2. I have got bomb, airplane access. Press that button. I'm just making these around here because I'm running out of space. Airplane access. Discard this card. Move to any legal space on the board.
Which would be within 2. It's not bad.
So now I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. So now every time I have to pull one out, I will have to discard either the one I've pulled or the one that is in here. And I've got
There's
another plot. And this one is going to be the plane bomb. So you can only attempt this plot immediately after an event card moves Hitler. You must be at committed or reckless to attempt. You get a bonus dice for Abwehr, explosives, and a map. I am actually going to discard that card.
Okay, fair enough. You've got plenty of plots.
And for my 3rd card, I'm going to draw History Repeats. Boom, ba, boom. That's what it is. Discard this card. Shuffle all discarded conspirator cards back into the deck, then add the top card of the deck to your dossier.
So you
I'm going to do that now.
Shuffle
So I'm going to take it. I'm going to use it. History Repeats is being used. So shuffle all the cards back into the deck.
and take the top card.
And then take the top card.
Do you have enough space?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8.
So you'd have to swap it out or discard it.
Yeah. I don't like the sniper. I'm not an Abwehr. I don't get any bonus, so I need to change that. So they are shuffled. I might actually do a cheeky shuffle.
Cheeky shuffle?
A cheeky shuffle. Yeah, I might do
Oh,
a
are you
cheeky
going to show
shuffle.
off your skills?
No, I just want to shuffle them properly. Oh,
that was nice.
Cheeky shuffle. Right, so I get to take this top card, right?
Yes.
What is it
Good
going
luck.
to be? It is going to be, I don't necessarily like the look of this, but it is going to be leaked travel plans. Discard this card, move Hitler up to 3 spaces.
Now that means
Or
with your plot, you can move him.
I'm going to get rid of the sniper plot card because I don't want that.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. I think we've got
You can move him with that card and then do your plot.
action. We've got
You've
something
got everything
happening.
you need.
So that was literally my first turn, which is still, I've still got 3 turns left, right?
Do the plot.
No,
Oh
I
no,
mean,
but this. Eep!
yeah, I've got 3 turns left.
I think you have enough to be able... So how many dice would you need?
I can only do the derail train plot after an event card moves him.
After an event card
This
moves
card will not work.
him. Okay. So if you do it after an event card moves him, is it like a reaction that you can just do
Yeah,
it?
yeah, definitely.
Even if it's not your turn?
Definitely.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I'm going to roll 3 and hope that I get 3 targets to
Ooh,
take.
Good luck, darling. Go on.
Come on.
Come on, babe.
I got no dice now.
Wait. Let me take that out. There we
Take
go.
it out. Okay.
No, you just got a load of actions.
I've got 2, 3. I've got 4 actions. Pop that back up.
Wow. Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry, everyone.
You should have told me to put the mic on mute.
Well, I tried to,
in the
which is
1
why
second.
it came out. Wow, I hope your ears are all right, everyone, after I just sneezed into them.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so how many actions have you got? 4.
I've got 4 actions.
Bloody hell, go on in.
Okay, 4 actions.
Amazing.
What do I need?
You still need Hitler to move for you to actually do something proper.
I do.
Yes, it must be the next event card that it's going to happen.
So 4 actions. 1 action, in Hanover. 2 actions, grab the signature.
Oh no, it's if a deputy is present. Just looking at what that was.
I think I'm going to move 3. And I'm going to move 4. I'm in Tannenberg.
Okay. Is that you done?
Actually, I might actually, Tannenberg, that's where I'm going.
Okay. Right. Event card then. And let's hope that Hitler moves, right?
Well, I can cancel the event and try and hope that his motivation goes down. I can discard the slow news day card, do not draw an event card, and hope on your roll with your 4 turns.
So you'd like me to just try and get his motivation?
I think so, right?
I think that's a good shout.
Right, okay.
I don't mind running around being your little assistant, actually. I think it's quite nice.
Discard, well, we're working together, we're conspiring.
I know, we are.
Discard this card, do not draw an event card this turn. Slow news day has been played.
Okay. So, yeah, you don't draw that event. My turn. Yeah, it's my turn. I am going to take all 4 die.
Come on, we want 3 of these hits.
Oh, I don't want to be any higher on the old suspicion, though. Oh, for God's
Oh
sake,
my
I'm sorry.
God. 3,
Not helpful
6,
for you.
7, 8, 9. You've got 10 actions.
That's mental.
You have 10 actions. That is...
I really wanted some of that to be... Wait, let me have a look and see if any of these...
Hold on, you can't roll that. You're on Borman. You cannot conspire.
Oh!
You don't have 10 actions.
Oh, shit. Okay, I can't conspire. Thank you for
cannot
noticing.
conspire. Borman has stopped you from
He
conspiring.
has. Well, do you know what? That's fine, because I wanted the whole motivation thing lowered anyways. I don't know what I'd do with 10 actions. So...
Oh, 10 things.
Well, yeah, I was going to look at, see if any of these are going to help me. Not really. 2 suspicion for badge, for signature. I really want... I want poison and a map. I've still got this card here. I mean, yeah, I've got 4 actions. I can't conspire, so I'm just going to use my 4 actions. Choose an item for the discard pile and add it to your conspirator sheet. But you haven't really got anything.
They're items. Choose an item.
Ah. I don't want any of those. No, I'm just going to take my 4 actions then. What the hell am I going to do? Well, I could try and get a poison and a map. That's all I can really do at the moment.
That's what you need to do, right? That is what you need to do.
Yeah, so my first action, not helpful.
Explosives?
Nope, don't want it. Third action, we're on stage 2. Gonna go there.
Straight to Nuremberg in the what do they call it? The hornet's nest, the viper's nest, the rat's nest.
I don't want to be in there actually.
But that was your second action. You can uncover and move.
And move, yeah.
Do you need a map? Yes, you do need a map, and a map is there.
Ah, cool. Third action, move there. Thank you very much. He will cancel an ability.
Only on your turn if he's still there.
My last action is to pick up the map. Thanks
Nice.
for spotting it. I'm done. So now you might get an event card where Hitler moves.
Okay, pull it up. What is it?
Assassin Court.
I think that is an event card where Hitler moves.
The conspirators nearest to Hitler raise their suspicion to high. It's not quite what you want.
Hold on, the conspirators nearest to Hitler, and we
It's me.
are one away. It is you.
It's me.
You.
Set my suspicion to high. Move Hitler to the Chancellery.
Everyone, Hitler is moving to the Chancellery, but, wow, derail train.
Do you want to bring your plot up on the screen for a second?
I'll bring my little plot up on the screen, everyone. Derail train is coming into effect.
We're going to try this.
As a flash, you can only attempt this plot immediately after an event card moves Hitler.
Exciting.
It is moving Hitler. You must be at committed or reckless. I am at committed to attempt this plot. Optional elements. I get 1 dice for the required elements. I get 1 dice for being a civilian. Mm-hmm. I get 1 dice for having intel. And I get 1 dice for having the map, which I have.
But you have other things, your cards.
I will discard the moment of truth card to add 2 dice.
Yep. Come on, babe. Yep.
Whoa.
But this is a problem.
This is a problem. Discard any number of dice. I'm not going to discard them. Roll all dice.
How many dice have you got?
In your dice pool. I have got 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
I'm going to move the event card out of the way so that they can see. So hang on, before you do this, how many targets do you need to be successful?
I can have 3 eagles. If I get 3 or more eagles, I have failed.
Okay.
Because I am at low.
Okay.
But
And what
I
does
need
this mean?
4 target. I need 4 successes.
Okay. Right.
Everyone, this is it.
Fingers crossed for you, darling.
And I've got a quick reaction card where I can re-roll 1 dice during any plot attempt.
Okay.
Oh!
Come on, babe. Oh, it says you're meant to stand up.
Oh, you meant to stand
You're
up?
meant to stand up to make this a momentous occasion.
I'm going to stand up. That's not good.
No! Oh, no! 2 eagles, 3 eagles, which you are allowed.
I would have... No, 3. I failed.
I can't believe you only get to attempt that once.
That was a bad roll, everyone.
And
I
4
got
of
1
those
success.
needed to be red targets.
I could discard this to re-roll 1, but that is not going to help. So I failed. So if we go through this little checklist...
That sucks.
The number of eagles meets or exceeds suspicion limit. It does. The plot fails and is detected.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually going to use that and re-roll 1 of these dice. Using quick reaction to re-roll 1 of these dice. And I've got a target.
Okay, that's better than... So the eagle thing you don't have to worry about.
So now the number of eagles results is below the suspicion limit. It is because it is on 3. The number of results is lower than the military support, and I needed 4 and I got 2. It is. The plot fails but is not detected. No penalty. Continue your turn as usual.
Oh my
God.
God.
I just need to double check here. I think because I've used those items, they actually disappear off my map, off it. So I just want
Oh yeah, I think they do. They go into discard pile because you've used them.
You may discard any of the items listed for their associated benefit. So I would have discarded the intel and the map.
Yeah.
And that gets discarded. But I don't know if I discard the actual derail train plot.
No, you get to keep the ones you haven't used.
Well, I've used the derail train plot, but do I keep it?
Oh no. I don't know if you keep the plot. So close, and yet so far I know Holland, right? It's not cool.
Check for suspicious activity.
I think that the plot is failed. You have to discard it, probably. Does anybody know?
I think...
What do you think, darling?
I'm just going to read. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Do not discard the attempted plot card and continue your turn as normal. So...
Oh, so you get to keep it?
We did attempt we basically, the bomb fizzled out. No one even knows on that little train journey that Hitler made to the Chancellery if a bomb went off, because I failed miserably.
That
so
sucks.
Hitler will go to the Chancellery unaware
of what's just happened.
of what has just happened.
That you tried to kill him.
So that was
harsh.
That was an event card, right?
No, you conspired.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yeah, so that was your reaction, immediate reaction to the event card, because you can only play it immediately after
So
it's
it's
moved.
your go, right?
Oh, my goodness.
So close, and yet so far. And this is what we found about this game. It is like, oh, you get so close, but that was an attempt. It failed. Everyone, we had an attempt on Hitler, and we failed it. We was going to try and derail his train to the Chancellery. We saw the opening. Karl Goerdeler, he was on the train. He slipped his bomb under his seat stealthily. Unfortunately, he did not wire it up correctly because he is a bit of an idiot.
Right, it's my turn. So check if I'm on a space. Cancel ability. So I can't take 4 actions. I can only take 3.
And this is why we like this game, because it is exciting.
It is exciting. I've got this poison parcel, which is the only plot I've got. So I'm just taking stock for a minute. I need a map, which I have, a signature, with which I have. I was going to see if any of these are helpful to me, but they're not. I need poison.
It's not on the board yet, but we're moving up to stage 3, which will open up this section of the board.
If at stage 1, no, I'm not at stage 1. -2 suspicion, you only for any item.
Wow, why would you move to Zurich? +1 suspicion.
Yeah, why would you move there? I mean, we're technically on stage 3 now, so you can move to stage 3 bits. Is there only that one? Oh, there's some up there as well.
There's loads. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3 there.
I really need poison. So yeah, I've only got 3 actions.
How's the live stream looking, anyone? Please let us know if it looks good. Just
change the contrast.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you like how it's looking, because I change things all the time and it's hard to see what we see, because it looks different on an iPhone, it looks different on a computer, and it will look different on a TV as well. TV seems to crunch things a lot and you see a lot of artifacts. So we always want our streams to look super, super cool. So let us know, please, in the comments, if the stream is looking as you expect it to.
Crisp. So, I'm just going to put, well, that event didn't happen. It's just there to remind you of your sad failure. Sorry.
I failed. Come on, don't be demotivated.
No, I think it's great that you actually attempted it.
Hang on.
I'd like to try.
Do things have to change? Do like boards have to change? You carry on with your
I said
turn.
you carry on as usual. You already read that part. You carry on as usual. I've got 3 actions and I need a map. No, not a map. Poison.
No.
What? Well, I'm starting.
No. We're good.
He's got his hand on my shoulder in a very sort of tense, dramatic way. Wait.
Yeah, the plot was not detected and I escaped. Do not discard and continue your turn as normal.
Thank you for slapping my arm.
Looking toity. Thank you very much. Connor Carter's in the room tonight.
Hello, Connor.
Watching 2 idiots try to kill Hitler, right? Who doesn't like this on a Saturday evening?
So my poison parcel plot, if I'm in the same space as Hitler or Hitler is in any Berlin space, but I do need poison. And that I do not have. So I feel like I need to go on a hunt for poison.
Yes, you do.
So
You're here, you're good to Vienna, you can go there, you can go to Vienna, straight to Anglangsud in 3.
Yeah, but how do I know if that's got poison in it?
Well, you don't. This is the whole point of the
game. That one's the
game.
closest to me. I'm going to go there. So I've got 3 actions.
But you're stuck there in Berghof. As in, you have to go back. You can't...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Nothing. You don't know what's in Nuremberg or in Prague.
True. So I've got 3 actions. First action, go there. Second action, reveal that. It's what is with the fucking keys?
You got more keys,
I've got loads of keys
than a jailer in what's the name of a prison?
Wormwood Scrubs.
Wormwood Scrubs or Wandsworth. More keys than a jailer in Wormwood Scrubs.
Third action is to move to there because I'm technically now allowed now because it's.
It is small on your smart. You're watching it on a smartwatch. Are you insane?
You nut job.
Get a bigger watch.
I moved there, which I'm allowed to do because we're on stage 3 now, right?
We are. No, we're not. We haven't pulled a stage 3 out.
So I'm not allowed there.
No,
okay. I've got one more
cheeky.
action left. I don't really want to
Take
be.
the keys.
I don't fucking want any keys.
But you can go to the train station straight into Poznan.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Lovely.
I'm done. Stage 3 event.
Okay, hold on a minute.
What?
Because I need to organise my life.
Oh, you need to go into stage 3 folder. Yeah, good boy.
Thank you. Good boy, you patronising piece of shit German.
I'm not German.
You are German today, Klaus von Stauffenberg.
Oh no, look, we've got a white card there. It is Invasion of Norway. Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
What does it say at the top?
Shut up. German forces invade neutral Norway.
Norway.
Oh, no, something about a key event, but we don't
Norway, in this current time frame, Norway has been invaded by the German forces, and that is never a good time. It wasn't a good time then, it's not a good time now.
No.
We don't want to make light of this game because obviously the atrocities that happened during World War II are awful. Millions of people lost their lives, and I don't want to bring this game down, but this is based on reality, right? These staged events are based on fact, and things happened. And there is some debate, actually, and we'd like to hear your opinion about this, or whether or not a game like this should even exist.
Well, I was just about to say, playing it again for this is probably our 4th or 5th time since we bought it a few months back. It's like, I actually admire the bravery of the person that designed this and the publisher for getting it out there.
Hold on a minute.
Don't you agree?
We need a motion graphic to say interlude, important message. Because this is no longer about the game. This is your personal feelings.
It's my personal feeling. I just think that...
You're hearing personal feelings now, everyone. Please stay.
I think it is brave for the publisher and the designer to put out a game of this concept. That's all I have to say.
Well, there's a lot of let's be honest, right? If you look at the history of board games, Axis and Allies, board games that involve war, risk, that has always been a huge board game franchise.
Yeah.
Whether it's war in sci-fi realms where it doesn't exist.
Stalingrad and things like that.
But World War II especially has always been a theme for war games. We've got Stalingrad, Undaunted Normandy. These games appeal to people because it pits 1v1. And that will always be a thing.
Yeah.
You can't get around that. And it is a part of our history. This game is unique because it's co-op.
Yeah.
And you are trying to do something which, in all honesty, it's one of those questions that people ask. If you could go back in time...
And go and kill him.
would you do it, right? So this board game
Yes.
appeals to that sort of mindset, because I think the majority of us would actually go back in time
Hell yeah.
and try to remove that part of history. Now, if you did that in history, that might have caused manic timeline shifts. I mean, I don't even know
That'd
what would
be
happen.
one big butterfly effect.
A big butterfly effect. We might not have Tesla cars if we did that, right? Who knows what would have happened? But we live in the fantasy, and we live in the world that this is what we're doing.
Chess is a war game.
Exactly.
Is it really?
And if
Kings and queens and horses. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to play
and
chess.
if you look at chess from a very abstract level,
yeah.
which is, I shouldn't be saying this, but it is also black versus white.
I guess so, but that could just be seen in good versus evil context.
And I think it probably isn't good versus evil, it's just two colours. But in this modern day, it would look at, there'll be people looking at that going, well, it's black versus white. And it isn't that. But the world is a mad place.
I think of it as a war game, that's so true.
Chess is a war game, it's knights, it's a feudal war game of knights and your castles and your kings and your queens and your pawns.
Right, we have to carry on.
Oh, I'm sweating now.
I know, it's very warm in here.
We had an opinion. There was some opinions then. You never get opinions from us.
Is it? I've done the event. Yeah, it's your turn.
It is my
It's
go.
your turn.
Carl
And
Girdler.
I didn't get poison. If you find poison, I need to go
Well,
and get
at the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier. First of all, we have to check if any little... What is actually that called? Check Hitler and his deputy penalties.
You're
good.
fine.
I'm in Tannenberg. I will draw 3 cards, and the 3 cards that I am going to draw are... Boom. I've got leak travel plans again because I shuffled them into my deck. I have also got to be... I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can have all of these cards. I have just pulled out in the bag military secrets. Discard this card in Zurich or Stockholm. Lower Hitler's military support by 1, which we do need to be getting.
You're 1 space away from Munich.
I don't have any plots. I don't have any items for it
but that
now.
would still be helpful for anybody. Like, I could try and find poison and I could try and get a plot.
That is good. And my 3rd conspirator card is going to be... It is going to be a
plot.
plot, and it is going to be... Bum-ba-da-bum. Weatherspoons. It is poison food. I am sorry, Weatherspoons. You don't do poison food. Your food is actually extremely reasonable for the prices that you put out. And no one here is going to actually diss Weatherspoons because...
Don't worry about being cancelled over a joke about Weatherspoons. It's really not worth your time.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
not worth your time.
I don't want Tim Martin to watch our channel and go, bloody hell, mate. They've just said our food's poisoned. That's not a New Zealand accent.
I don't know what that was.
That is slightly Australian.
I don't know what that
I
was.
met Tim Martin once.
Did you really?
He's tall with massive hair.
How many cards have you got? 6,
1,
7,
2,
8.
3.
You've got exactly
I've got 8.
how many you're
so
allowed.
poison food, required elements. You are in the same space as the dude.
Oh, we're going to be fighting for poison.
In the same space as Hitler. I shouldn't have said dude.
That's fine.
No, but it made him look like a cool person. He's not.
He's not.
You're in the same space as Hitler in any Berlin space. You are a civilian, which I am. I need poison and intel. I need the poison now.
Yeah.
I feel we need things like this to remind everyone of the history, and it does. It doesn't do any good to forget or ignore the past. Need to remember those from the past and help prevent things in the future.
Wise words, dragon tears.
Dragon tears,
Love
your
it.
wisdom. We will bow.
Yeah, love it.
Bow. We will bow to the
Bow.
wisdom. Bow into the wisdom of dragon tears there. It is right. History is there, and those... What is that? History is doomed... What is the saying? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. Why are you asking me what a saying is that's in your head that you have?
If you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. It's something,
something
like
like that,
Something
yeah.
like that, right? So anyway, I can use poison food, but I do need intel
We're
and
going to be
poison.
fighting for poison as an item now.
No, we're going to be looking for poison because it can help both of us.
There might only be
There's
one
no
more
fighting here.
Okay. As you know, if there's about 2 or 3 of each item, I mean, there's 3 sets of keys.
There's loads of
one
poison
there,
on
one
this
there,
board,
one there.
loads of
There
poison.
must be 3 poisons on the board.
So I've got my cards. That's my get. I've got 3 turns. I don't want to lose that. Maybe I need to get out of Tannenberg because that is not a great place to be. And we
But
are
you've
going
got
to
that
be...
card for Munich where you can lower his support.
Where?
You had an item card that said if you move to Munich.
Zunich?
Sorry,
Is
Munich.
Where's this in the world of history?
Like, if you moved to Munich, then you could lower his military support by 1. I'm sure you had a card like that,
I
right?
do. Where's Stockholm as well? Because I can move to Stockholm. That's in 4 though.
Oh, God, that's miles
And
away.
where's Munich?
Next to you.
I can just move
That's what
there.
I'm saying. You can just move there.
Yeah, but I can move there with 1 move anyway. Actually, all right then. I will.
Yeah, move there and use the card.
Military secret is being played. Discard this card in in Zurich or Stockholm. Where did you read that? You
Oh.
literally made a card
I
up.
thought it was Munich. Sorry. Give me your cup.
Tea, please.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to use leak travel plans. Discard this card. Move a conspirator up to 3 spaces.
Oh.
And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3.
Can you move that?
We are at stage 3.
Is that 3?
That is 3 indeed.
Oh, it is. Nice.
We are Anland Sud. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. I don't even know where that is, but it is in Poland. That was not even an action. That was my my fast card.
What's your plan? You need to find poison, and what was the other thing?
Where do you want to be? Because I've got another leak travel plans.
I need poison. Like, that's all I need.
All right, then I'm going to use this second card, leak travel plans, to move you up to 3 spaces.
Oh.
So you can move wherever you want up to 3 spaces.
Well, if I go up there, then I can at least make
There's
my way
a nice
back.
place. I was looking at
Yeah.
that and going, that is a good place.
1, 2. Thank you very much.
You're at the Wolf Schanze. I am going to discard this card, devise plot, reveal cards from the top of the conspirator deck until you... I'm going to reverse that because I'm losing the will to speak. Reveal the cards from the top of the conspirator deck until you reveal a plot. Add that card to your dossier and discard all other revealed cards. So, I'm going to reveal these cards. I'm going to do... I mean, should we do this?
Don't do all of them.
No,
Just
let's
do it until you
I've
reveal a plot.
I've revealed a plot straight away, and it is Lone Gunman.
Okay.
Required elements, you're in the same space as Hitler. You're at reckless motivation.
Are you?
Well, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm committed. Optional elements, Wehrmacht gets a bonus dice, and you are Wehrmacht.
Ooh.
You need weapons, and you get minus in Eagle if you have a badge. I want to trade that with you at some point, because I can't use it. It's good for you.
Yeah. I mean, I need a badge, but the rest of it sounds good.
So I am still on my goes.
Yeah. Well done for getting a plot, though.
Thank you very much.
I haven't been coming past across those much at all in this game.
I'm going to take 2 dice and I'm going to roll my 2 dice to try and conspire. Uh-oh, I'm up 1, but one of those dice goes up there and I get 1 action, and my 1 action is to reveal Angland Sud's item, and what is it going to be? It is a signature again.
Oh, flip out!
We don't like these signatures.
Flippin' flippy flip.
I even have a signature. And it is,
I've got a signature too. We've all got signatures. You get a signature.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's go. It is going to be... Uh-oh, we don't like the look of that. We're holding a tea party.
Visit from Hitler?
Move Hitler to the space with the nearest conspirator.
Oh, God. It might be me. It's going to be me.
He is visiting you in Wolf Schanze. If that
I'm on
conspirator is
high.
alone, they may
Yeah.
set both their motivation and suspicion to their starting levels. Oh, tricky.
I don't want to do that.
You don't?
Well, no. Starting levels on motivation is timid.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And that means I can't conspire.
And you have to get rid of a card.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Because I have to do both, right? No.
Klaus von Stauffenberg, please help the cause. The resistance needs you.
I need a flipping poison is what I need. Okay.
And you get 4 actions, right?
I do get 4 actions.
Hold on a minute. Motivation is -1.
Oh, I'm on Hitler's space.
Damn it. Is it now worth it to use his buff? Because you're going to lose motivation anyway.
Yeah, but at least going to skeptical is better than going to timid.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I still get to have 6 cards.
And you have 3 actions now.
Sucks.
Damn it, Hitler has demotivated you.
That sucks. Just being in his presence has depressed me.
What's the X-Pack? Please explain what an X-Pack is.
I don't know what the X-Pack is. Apparently they sign everything and lose their keys a lot.
I know, right? That's what we're doing.
Does he mean expansion pack? Is that what X-Pack means?
What is the expansion pack? We pledged.
pledged?
Yeah, we pledged for the expansion pack, Razov. Of course we did, because we
Yeah.
love the game and we
Yeah.
think we want to add more stuff to it, to be
I
fair.
think so, but when are you going to get that? It's not for ages, right? As most things on Kickstarter.
We don't know.
We don't know. So,
I'm surprised there's like 9 people in the room, to be fair.
That's not bad.
I honestly think that this is going to be one of the best looking playthroughs on YouTube to view this game as it should be viewed.
Babe.
Shut up, I think it is.
Toot your own horn, I love
no,
it.
I'm tooting our horn.
I know,
Toot,
I love
toot,
you.
toot, toot, toot.
So I've only got 3 actions. I need poison. That's not something you hear me say every day.
You need poison?
I need poison, mate.
Actually, females are more on the list for poisoning using murder.
Yeah, in the Victorian times, probably.
Modern
I'm going to
times.
take 2 dice. I've still got 1 action left.
That's a good roll.
I like that. And now I have 3 actions.
That is a great roll. Well done for the roll.
Not too shabby.
Klaus von Staffenberg with his
action
one
1
eye.
is to reveal.
What is it?
It's a badge.
Oh, badge is
But
good
don't
for
I
me.
need that for one of yours?
I'm going to swap this with you, so that would be useful for you, because I'm definitely going to try and make my way up to you and give you this Lone Gunman card.
So I should pick that up for you?
You should pick it up for you, because you're going to be able to use this.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
All right, so how many did I have again? 4. 3. How many did I have?
What?
I've forgotten already.
What did you do? You flipped it. That's it. You've got 4 actions.
Okay, so there's 3 left. So
Have you?
Yeah, I think so.
But you keep turning these dice over. You should always leave them up. the
Maybe
right
I
way.
should to remind myself, yeah. For my second action, I'm going to pick that up, but my inventory is full. You're allowed to have an extra item if you're 1 player, 2 player only, so that's something we're allowed to keep. Third action, 4th action, it's a map.
Another
I'm
map.
really not finding this flipping poison.
Also, let us know if you'd like some sort of music playing in the background. I really like our edited videos. The reason we don't do it...
we can't.
Well, the reason we don't do it is because we cannot sign the copyright notice for the music that we put. We pay for our music.
We pay for our music on our edited videos, and with edited videos, you can dispute it with a license agreement, which we obviously have because we've legally bought them. But what's weird about YouTube live streams is the bot will catch the music and potentially take your live stream offline, even though we have, a license. There's no way you can say, no, we've got this license and do that in real time. So we're thinking about maybe making our own, which will be a stretch, or if you know anybody who makes music and
wants to license us and put us on a list to say it's fine.
Basically, anybody who would like to have their music in the background, we would absolutely love to collab with somebody, and all they have to do is put us on their allowed channels list, and that's it. Because I think it's a bit silent. I mean, maybe people prefer that and they find it less distracting, but just something in the background would be nice.
Your voice is incredibly grating.
Oh, I hate you. That was so rude.
With conspirators, we should be working together.
Yeah, so don't talk to me like that. I've just twisted his nipple. Okay, I'm done. So I have to pick. I've got this badge.
I don't think it's all your items, is it? Is that all your turns?
Yeah. It's now time for the event.
Are you sure?
It's the Gestapo raid.
What?
Yeah.
Gestapo raid is up. What is it? Tell us. Conspirators at extreme suspicion are arrested. None of us are at extreme, which is great.
For each illegal card in a conspirator's dossier, that conspirator must choose to either discard it or keep it and raise their suspicion by 1. I've only got 1 that gets somebody out of jail.
I'm discarding mine.
I don't want to be on extreme.
No, I don't want to be even on high.
I'm discarding mine, which sucks. But there we go. Return all dice on the dissent track.
Damn it.
Supply. Bastards. We had 2 there. We needed 1 more.
Dissent?
Dissent track.
Descent.
Descent? Oh,
Descent.
okay.
Dysentery track.
I know. I was just thinking.
On the dysentery track.
Got to go deliver an item someplace to lower your suspicion. I was thinking that.
I actually think we've got all the rules right in this so far.
I know. What one is that? Distributed for badge. -3 suspicion. I could do with that.
But you might need it for your lone gunman, which I want to trade with you.
Okay.
Well,
anyways, that was me.
That is you. So we're on 3
go
still.
Go do some damage.
Well, I can't because there's no items here. I mean, we're running out of items, right? This is not good.
There are at least 3 poisons on this map.
Well, I get 3 cards. So what am I going to pull out of the bag today, everyone? What is Carl Girdler going to pull out? He's going to pull out, crikey, he's got another plot, and it is going to be kidnappage.
Oh.
Required elements, you're in the same space as Hitler. Hitler is in any Berlin 1 or 2 space. What does that mean?
Say that again.
He's in any Berlin space, one space, or two space.
Yes,
Where are
there's
twos?
literally a couple of twos down here, and that's it.
Wehrmacht, weapons and signature. Uh-oh. We need to get you with that.
I have a weapons and a signature.
I'm keeping kidnapping because that's useful for you. You can do that straight away. I'm going to keep that.
You are in same space as Hitler, or he's in Berlin 1 or 2.
No,
Interesting.
you have to be in the same space and he has to be in Berlin 1 or 2.
Well, that's hard.
Well, I mean, it is hard, but killing Hitler wasn't fucking easy, was
Yeah,
it?
right.
So-
Well, he's in 3 at the minute.
Section 2. Section 2, number 2. We've got convincing alibi. If you've watched the convincing
Up,
alibi.
there we go. Up.
Alibi. Discard this card, lower the suspicion by 1, and take a third card, and it is the urgent communique. Discard this card. Move 2 deputies to any one space.
That's really useful.
But that's
'cause-
deputies, though. That's not Hitler.
Oh, it's not Hitler. Oh, fuck.
I'm going to discard convincing alibi to remove him to low. I'm going to lower my suspicion by 1.
Okay. Okay.
So I've got 3 actions. That needs to, military support
That's really
needs to
bad.
come down. I've got so many plots happening here. It's ridiculous.
I haven't even done anything with mine. I'm skeptical now, so I can't even. I have to get up to committed to attempt plots.
I mean, we can do coup d'etat. If we get Hitler over here,
Well, it's not like we're in control of that.
but Hitler needs to be in any Berlin space, but you have to be in the same space as him. Damn it, that's so
That's
difficult.
one of the hardest ones because any event card that can be pulled could move him
It's sort of like you need to know
where he's going to
where
go.
he might go.
And you don't.
You need to.
You got no idea.
You need to know where you're going, right? You need to know what's coming out.
Okay.
Does that card cost an action? I'm not sure what card you were saying, but
Oh yeah, shit. We've got a 20-second lag, so sometimes it's like.
that does cost an action. Yes, it does because it is an action card and not a quick card.
Discard this card.
The convincing alibi is an action card. It is not a fast card. So that is one action. You're correct. So I've only got 2 actions left, right?
Okay.
And I'm going to conspire.
All right.
And I hope that I get actions.
Wouldn't it be funny if all 3 poisons are up there? You.
Suspicion is up, but one of those goes on the board, and that is me over.
Damn. Okay. Event.
Are we on 3? Crikey.
We are on 3.
We've got a visit from Goering. Move Goering to the space with the nearest conspirator.
I feel like that is me.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where was he?
Here.
1, 2. Yeah, he's on you.
He's on me.
If that conspirator is alone, you may discard any number of items. For each item discarded in this way, they lower their suspicion by 1. What don't you need?
I need a map. I need a signature. You said something about me needing weapons
I
and
mean,
a badge
weapons
for you.
and a badge, and you can do lone gunman.
Can't get rid of any of them. No.
You don't want to do it? Fair enough.
Doesn't look like I can.
Goering conducts an unscheduled inspection of local Luftwaffe installations. You'll go.
Okay. So what should I do? You're saying I should meet up with you so we can trade?
I think if you had the lone gunman, you've literally got enough to do a plot on him, right? He's got the lone gunman plot. You have to be in the same space as Hitler.
That's so hard.
And you have to be at reckless, though. So you can't use it
I'm
yet.
not even... Well, I can't even attempt plots at the minute because I'm sceptical. Somebody said a minute ago
I
that...
can send over kidnapping. You're in the same space as Hitler. He can be in any Berlin 1 or 2 space, which is better than the lone gunman. And you have weapons and you have signature as well. So you could have got rid of badge and bin that off.
I'm a Wehrmacht.
You are Wehrmacht, right?
I'd rather have that. All right. So I've got... I don't have 4 actions anymore. That sucks.
You have 3, right?
I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Okay. So you got 1
So I've
action.
only got 1.
You got 1 action left. I got my thumb out.
Oh.
Oh, that's great because the
Well, that's
descent
not
track
bad.
is up, so you can raise motivation or drop the military support.
I mean...
Being motivated gives you
Oh,
an
wait.
extra
I'm a
action.
skeptical. I can't use conspirator ability.
What? Yes, you can.
No, at motivated, I can use conspirator ability. To conspire, I assume that's what that means.
No, that's the conspirator ability, which is that.
Ah, okay. Do I be...
If you get motivated on your next turn, you get an extra action, which is useful. None of us are going to be using the military support next. So I reckon getting you up
For
to
me?
motivated is good for you. I think so.
Okay, I'll go with that. I mean, what a mental roll. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't like being sceptical. And I've got one more action left. I'm just going to sort of move towards you, but you're going to move somewhere else.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe... You're in a shitty little space,
Wait,
actually.
I'm there. Discard an item.
Shit, you have to discard an item. You literally, Goering is making you discard an item. Sorry, everyone.
I should always check that at the beginning. That one's going.
That's not an item, that's a card.
Oh no! Oh no. What am I going to do?
Well, I don't think badge is only good for lone gunmen, but I think kidnapping is a better plot for you.
Yeah. I don't want to do the one where I'm in the same space as
So I
Hitler,
can get rid of lone
so
gunmen
arbitrary.
now. We can do coup d'etat. We just need to be in the same space as Hitler in any Berlin space, and we can attempt this together. If we're both in the same space. So maybe get your ass to the train station, and we can make ourselves to Berlin and hope he can go up there. And
He goes to Berlin a fair amount with these
he
event
does
cards.
travel there, doesn't he?
All right, yeah, let's do that. So that was my turn over. I guess I'm taking an event card, right?
If you read carefully, A does not release you. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
No, sorry, I don't know what that means.
Have we messed up already?
Release. Well, that if you're talking about releasing, that you were in prison a long time ago. So that was way earlier on. Let's not worry about that because that was a long
No, I
time
rolled
ago.
a dice on that and I got released.
Yeah. But that was your interrogation card, so you got lucky there. Yeah. So my turn's over. I'm picking an event card.
Wow, here we go. What is it going to be?
Germany bombed.
Bomb.
The RAF bombers against... Wait, the RAF sends bombers against targets in Germany. Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
Damn, he's up to 6.
This
That is
bad.
hardcore.
Well, this is the current event. Add 1 eagle to all plot attempts.
That is hardcore.
That sucks. Right, that happened.
Razov, you're confusing us a little bit. We don't know why you like us because your previous message said if you read carefully, A does not release you. And that is that's confusing.
I don't know what that means. We're not going to dwell on it because we'll get lost.
Explain yourself, Razov.
It's your turn, darling.
We love you too, by the way. All right, so 3 cards. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I get to take 1 for free. And it is going to be, you're going to have to get your button.
The last T.
Get your button up. I've got delay Hitler. Discard this card while an event would cause Hitler to leave his space. Cancel that movement. Hitler remains in the current space. So for now, that's good. I think I'm going to get rid of the lone gunman. And
yeah, I think being on the same space as Hitler is really, really...
so the second card, I've got another plot card.
Oh, hang on. Plot card. Which
Boom.
one?
It is ambush.
Yeah.
You're in the same space as Hitler. Hitler in any 3, 4, or 5.
Oh.
Optional elements, keys.
Keys.
A badge gives us a minus eagle, and you get +2 to all conspirators in the same space. So I'm going to discard the lone gunman and take that, because that is a better late game plot.
Late game indeed.
And I've got 1 more card to draw, and it is going to be inspiring speech. Where is it? There it is. All conspirators in your space, including you, raise their motivation by 1.
Oh, we're not in the same space.
I think I'm going to get rid of urgent communique.
Okay.
Because that is move 2 deputies to any one space. And keep the inspiring speech.
Okay.
Oh, so that is my
That was your perk.
that's my perky Perkison. And I've got 3 actions. We do need to get that lower.
It's impossible to do a plot at the moment. You need a hell of a lot of dice.
We need to find items, don't we? And we're still on 3.
I mean, this game is mad because you go off on a wild goose chase to find your items. You then hope that Hitler's going to land, because it's all based on luck, on the space you need him to land on. And then when you get your plot and you're actually ready to do it, you might fail on the dice roll.
It was never easy.
I know.
That's why it never happened.
Oh, yeah. And that's the whole point of the game, probably.
I think...
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I've only got one plot, and I need poison for that. And
Yeah.
I just have this sneaky feeling that all three of them are up in that corner. Because we haven't touched that.
Well, we have to wait till 4 and 5 then, right?
I know. I mean, there is that down there.
Yeah, there is Berghoff.
Can't get that yet.
That's a 4.
That or that. That's literally all we've got access
Well, if I
to.
move there, I have to... I can put my motivation up, but I go up my suspicion. Got no items. It's bad, isn't it? I think I'm going to go dossier, actually, for my first action.
You've got so many cards, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've
Actually,
got 8.
I can discard this card to move to any legal space on the board.
Ooh.
So I'm going to discard airplane access, and I'm going to move to Prague for my first action.
Okay.
My second action is to reveal what's in Prague. What is it going to be?
Please be poison.
It is intel.
Oh. Sucks.
It is intel. Do we need intel?
Nope.
For derail train, I do need intel. And for the poison food, I need intel. So on my third action,
You're going to take that?
I'm going to take the intel.
Okay.
And that is it.
That is it.
On 3, it is going to be the Western offensive. The Western campaign continues. Move all Wehrmacht, which is you,
That's me.
to Alderhurst.
Where's that?
You are moving
There.
to Alderhurst.
Oh.
You
Cool.
will not be able to conspire on your turn.
It's the last drop of tea for you.
Yeah, we can set the difficulty. We put it on standard because we thought, well, we won't do easy. We'll go on standard mode, right?
Oh, you made that bloody decision.
I
not
made
me.
the choice. Yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna hate me.
I made my thoughts known at the beginning of the game. Like, you did what?
We're probably coming up to a technical issue with the battery soon. So if it does flip out, we're gonna do a quick pit stop. It's literally gonna be like Ferrari. Do they do good pit stops?
Well, I think so.
It's going to be like a Ferrari pit stop. Within 5 seconds, we are back up and running.
You get up a ladder, swap it out, get back down.
Like Ferrari.
Yeah.
It is your go, and you are, unfortunately, you cannot conspire, but you are motivated, which means you've got 4 actions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, maybe get some dossier cards. You are low on dossier.
I'm really low on it, I know, right? So, yeah, sod it. I'll probably, because I can't roll the dice for conspiring, I might just take 3 cards. I've literally just got this one plot, and I need poison for that.
Well, I'm going to trade a plot, if you can get to me.
Well, I know. If I can get to you.
Well, you can, yeah, I mean...
All right, I've got 4 actions. Let me at least take a card first. So
What have you got? You're going to
I've
pull
got
out of the bag.
stalled investigation.
Discard this card as an action. All conspirators, including you, lower their suspicion by 1. Not bad.
Okay.
You can get rid of that now if you want.
For
That's
my
an
second
action. That's an action.
Yeah. Well, there's clearly going to be another raid. Yeah. I think that's that. For my second action, I will do that.
So we get
we lower our suspicion both by 1.
Thank you. What? Thank you. Stalled investigation.
Third action, there.
Nice.
Don't need keys.
Get your ass to me.
4th action, there. I'm done.
Nice.
So, event will be Jews targeted.
That's awful.
All Polish Jews are required to wear a yellow Star of David at all times. All conspirators raise their motivation by 1. Wow.
Blimey, I'm
I am
reckless.
now on committed.
You can now do
I
plots.
can now do plots. Move Himmler to Warsaw and reveal the item there, but there's no item. So that happened.
There you go. It is me.
It is you.
So, transfer. My first action is going to be oh no, I have to pull 3 of these cards out again.
You're so lucky with these
3,
cards.
4, 5, 6, 7. So
I
the
love your
first one
character perk.
I get for free. Cover story. Discard this card. All conspirators in your space, including you, lower their suspicion by 1.
Ooh, nice. Thank you very much.
That's an action. No,
Oh,
I'm not
sorry.
doing it
You're
just
not
yet.
doing it.
Because
That's fine,
I
that's
am
fine.
at 1. But we're fine for now.
That's
My
fine.
second card is going to be high-ranking informant. As a flash, discard the card. If Hitler's military support is 5 or higher,
It is.
add 1 success to the result of any plot attempt.
Yeah, but I need to be getting.
Well, I want to
to
keep that. 100% want to keep that. But I now need to get rid of a card.
Quite a few.
Jesus, what do I get rid of?
I mean, how many cards have you got there? How many
I've got 9.
do you need to get rid of?
So I now need to get rid of 1.
Just 1? Holy crap, you have so many cards.
Derail train is still useful. Intel and map, I've got intel. Poison food is good for me. I just need poison. So these 2 I want to keep for me.
We're running out of places to find poison.
Ambush, keys and a badge. Got rid of a lot of keys. I'm going to get rid of ambush. Oh, that's a really good late game. 3, 4, and 5. That one I want to trade with you. I'm going to get rid of delay Hitler.
Okay.
And keep those 2. And my third card is going to be history repeats. Discard this card as an action. Shuffle all discarded conspirator cards back into the deck, then add the top card of the deck to your dossier as an action. Well, the first action is going to be trade.
Wait, you've got too many cards anyways.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, damn it, I have to get rid of 1.
You've got so many cards, isn't me, with like 2 rubbish cards.
I'm going to get rid of history repeats. I don't need that. And my first action is to trade. And I'm going to trade with you a kidnapping.
Oh, kidnapping.
So that is a plot.
So I'm a VMAX.
Which you
Weapons
can do.
I have. Signature I have. If you're in the same space as Hitler, or... Wait. I still need to be in the same space as Hitler, but he's in any Berlin 1 or 2 space.
Where is Hitler? He's in Wolfschatz, but he has to be in Berlin. So get yourself to the train station, maybe, and just see where you... Because you can travel anywhere with 1 turn.
We really need to bring that down, or I have not got a hope in hell.
All right, so my first action was that. My second action, my 2 and 3, is to roll 2 of these dice, right?
Yep.
And I want 2 successes.
Wait, I'll just take the event card away for a minute. Go on.
I've got 4 actions.
It's not bad.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah.
4 actions.
What are you going to do?
This is awkward, isn't it?
I swear to God, poison is up there, because you've only got these 2 to get.
Well, I've got a signature. And if all conspirators are in the same space and Hitler is in Berlin, we can do a plot.
He's
and
not
you...
in Berlin.
If he's in Berlin 1 or 2, you've got weapon. I'm going to move to Berlin.
But it says you are in the same space as Hitler.
Yeah, so I'm going to move to Berlin because in 1 move we can move there.
I think that's a good shout.
My first action is going to be, once again, I'm going to dossier it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's for free, and I have got vital information. Discard this card. Choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your dossier.
Oh, do you want to choose? There's quite a big fat pile there.
So my first action, I've got 3 left. I am going to choose a card in the discard pile as an action. So I've got 2 actions left. What does it say? And add it to your dossier. Now, I want that one that is like
Which is like what?
It's the one where you get items.
Well, because you could pick one from here, right?
I need map.
There is a map in the discard
Where is
items.
it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Unless we shuffled it back in and we haven't pulled it out.
I've got it. Choose an item from the discard pile and add it to your conspirator sheet.
Damn it.
But you can trade for me.
Nah, I don't want to trade.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I don't think there's any more maps on the board, probably.
I'm going to take...
There might be one more left.
I'm going to take Slow News Day. Do not draw an event card this turn.
Okay.
So that's my second. I've got 2 more actions?
I can't remember, sorry.
Yeah, I think... no, I've got 2 more actions. Have I got 2 more actions?
Take the get an item from anywhere card.
Yeah, it's not in there. It's not in there. I would have done.
Where is it if it's not in there?
Because we shuffled them back into the deck.
Ah, we did. Yes, that's very true.
Choose a card from the discard pile, but that's the one I just put in there. So.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think it's back in the.
Well, I've got
deck.
discard this card. Do not draw an event card this turn. It's a free action. I will not draw an event card this turn. That will give us a little breathing space.
Yep.
I think I've got 2 more actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to dossier again.
Nice.
And it's going to be acts of sedition. Discard this card as an action. I will use this. Lower Hitler's military support by 1.
Hell yeah.
So I've got 1 more action left.
Nice. Well done.
Thank
we
you
really
very
needed
much.
that to come down.
And for my last action, I am going to move to the train station. So I am in access for Berlin because we have coup d'etat. We have a signature, and if we're in the same space and we're in the same space as Hitler, we can do coup. You have that, which means if you're in the same space as Hitler,
I have weapons and a signature.
so we've got a good chance
we've got a good
here,
game plan.
but also that is really bad.
Yeah. So I'm only 1 space away from Berlin.
And I'm not drawing an event card because I played the Act of Sedition card.
So I'm only 1 space away from Berlin. So I've got my 4 actions back, right? So I'm just going to use them.
Do what you need to do.
I'm going to use...
But dropping that down is useful.
1 to move.
Okay. So
And then 3...
Yes, come on, conspire.
To see if I can... Because I can conspire now, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's good,
I mean,
that's
I have
good.
to go up to high, but whatevs. That's me.
You've done,
That's
and
me
you,
done.
and you do have to take an event.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just bring that up. Berghoff Retreat. Hitler enjoys a visit to the mountains.
Does he?
Fucking hell, that sentence just sounded awful coming out of my mouth. Move Hitler, oh God, Himmler, Goebbels, and Bormann to the Berghoff.
Himmler, who?
Goebbels
Goebbels.
and Bormann.
But I like your Goebbels.
Bormann.
And boring,
to the
man.
Berghoff. What the hell's that?
The Berghoff Retreat.
It's not in Berlin. Shit.
Where is it?
Berghoff.
There. There it is. They're going south.
Damn.
With Hesse.
Okay. That's far away from where we want them to be.
Maybe there's poison there, right?
Maybe. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, he didn't move to Berlin.
I'm happy to hang about in Berlin and keep trying to do this until he's local.
Add 3 cards to your dossier.
God, that perk is
1, 2,
insane
3,
for
4,
you.
5, 6, 7. So the first
So you
card to
can
my
keep
dossier
one.
is going to be, once again, Act of Sedition.
You could use that as an action to
I
lower
have to
his
take
support
another
again.
2, so
I know, but that's nuts.
I'll take another 2. Oh God, it is Resistance Network this time. While in your dossier, lower your suspicion by 1 for each target rolled during any conspire action. Discard the card if an eagle is rolled during a conspire action.
That's a tricky one.
I'm never going to do a plot. I'm never going to do a plot if we are at 5 or more. And this card
No,
here,
it would be
high-ranking
stupid for us to
informant,
do that.
if Hitler's military is 5 or higher, add 1 to the result. I'm getting rid of that,
You ain't having that.
and I'm keeping that. Now, while in your dossier, lower your suspicion by 1 for each target rolled. So I'm going to keep that. It's my second. My third dossier card is going to be covert operation. Discard the card, ignore 1 eagle from an assassination of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is good.
It is good.
I mean, I've got 4
That was
plots
the
here.
card I gave you and you had to like relinquish.
Poisons. I think poison is going to clearly be up here.
It so is.
Am I going to get another opportunity to derail his train? Maybe. I've got intel. I just need map, which is literally next to me.
It is, yeah. There's a map in a discard.
I'm going to get rid of inspiring speech. All conspirators in your space, including raise their motivation by 1.
Hang on a second.
We are already motivated. That's going.
What?
Go on. What are you going to say?
Well, you need a map.
Yes, I do.
We're in the same space as each other and I have a map. I was going to use that for poison parcel, but I think we're going to go for kidnapping plot instead. Because kidnapping plot is... No, wait, your one, sorry. Where we're both in the same space.
We have to be in Berlin, though, with Hitler.
Yeah, so that's why we've moved up there, right? So
I was hoping he moved in the last round.
Yeah, I think he will, though.
All right, so I've got 3 turns
so I
left.
could give you the map.
So let's transfer.
Yeah? I'm going
to re-transfer rules again, because do you just trade 1, or can you just literally go 1 each? Right?
1.
Do. This is not World War II soundtrack.
It's not.
When you transfer, you'll give or you take 1 card from another conspirator.
Wait.
I'll transfer.
Am I allowed to give it to you even though it's
Yeah,
your turn?
I'm transferring. Give or take. I'll take 1 map. Thank you. So that's my first action.
Because I still have signature and weapons. So I could still do this one if I wanted to, kidnapping. But I can also help you with your one.
So I've got 2 actions left. For my second action, I'm going to discard my Axe of Sedition. Discard this card, lower Hitler's support by 1.
Yeah, crikey, that is a good idea.
And I've got 1 action left.
I've done so badly with getting cards.
And I'm going to do Conspire.
Yep.
While in your dossier, lower your suspicion by 1 for each target rolled during a Conspire, but I have to discard a card if an eagle is rolled. And I want a plus.
You're at low.
Yeah, but if we get plus, we get to get it down to low, right?
Oh, that would be great. Go on. Oh wait, they can't see it.
I will pull it down. There we go, everyone. We have just got a target, which means
well done.
Lower your suspicion by 1. I don't need to, but we place it on the board. I'm pulling that off, and he is getting down to 3.
That was
Thank you
very good roll.
very much.
Nice.
And that was my third action, and we are over. That was a nice little hand.
Ooh.
But we have to do a stage, and it's a stage.
An event.
And the event is going to be, it is the key event. Hitler Hitler postpones the invasion of Britain after heavy losses during the air campaign. All conspirators lower their motivation by 1.
No, I can't attempt plots anymore. Damn.
That is not good because it is now your go as well. Get your motivation up, right? How do you do that?
I think so.
You need to.
I still get my additional turn, which is not too bad. I think I'm just going to hang around in Berlin for a bit.
Is that a Gestapo card? I don't know if I pull 2. At the beginning of every game, you have to shuffle each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and take 2 cards out.
That's true.
You could take 2 Gestapo cards out.
And you wouldn't even know.
And you wouldn't know, so we
very
don't know
true.
what's in the deck.
Well, I don't want to get rid of my signature or my weapons because I need those for my kidnapping plot. So I'm kind of at a bit of a loose end. We're not in 4 yet, so I can't look at that. That's miles away, and I'm not going there because there's a million people there. So I don't really think I can do much. So I might.
You've got 4 good actions to get some dossier. You've only got 4 cards. 3 cards in your dossier.
Let me concentrate on getting some cards. I think that's a good shout. All right then. All right, dossier.
So you've got 4 actions, right?
Yep.
Okay.
First action. Distant contact. Discard this card as an action. Choose 1 item in any space, revealed or unrevealed, and add it to your... I need that. I need that.
So that is an action.
I might use that now as my second action because I want to know, well, is it one of those?
We'll get rid of those because we're gonna go up here soon, right? Because that's gonna be 4, 5.
4, 5, and 6.
We're losing items here.
I'd love it if that was a poison. So for my second action, I'll discard that card and I'm going to pick it from here.
So does that mean you take it? You choose 1 item, reveal
any space,
and add it to your sheet.
Yep.
Come on, what is it going to be? It's weapons, damn it.
2 more weapons! For God's sake. My third action is to take another card. Ready?
Oh.
Quick reaction.
I don't think I've got that in. Yes, I have.
Re-roll 1 dice during any plot attempt.
Useful.
That might be useful. And my 4th action is just to take another card because I got nothing.
You do it again?
Yeah. Stockpile equipment. Choose an item from the discard pile and add it to your conspirator sheet.
That's useful.
Well, I don't know if it is because we're still looking for bloody poison.
Well, do you have a badge? No. I've got an ambush with a badge, which is useful. I need a map. No, I've got a map. I've got intel, so I can do derail train at any point. Remember, but I do need poison. You need poison. Badge and keys.
There are badges and keys up there.
That's the only two things. If you can, that's a quick action as well, so it's free, right? No, it's not. It's an action.
I don't have any actions left to help you out with that. I could always give that. We're in the same space. I could give that card to you if you decide to stay in the same space, but it's up to you. Anyways, I'm finished.
No, you got one more action, haven't you? You had 4. That was your third action.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I will help you out. Choose an item from the discard pile and add it to your No, I'll just give you that card.
As a transfer?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Have it.
Thank you very
Have
much.
it. There's nothing in the discard pile that I want. So
I've got 8 cards. I'm all good.
So I've got to pick an event card.
This is the last stage 3 event.
Fall of Poets.
What?
Fall of Paris.
Fall of Poets.
It's quite a difficult font to read.
Okay, there we go.
If this stage's key event is in play, ignore this card and draw another. So we're not allowed. The key
event is in play.
We're not allowed to do it. But we can't draw another because we're on the next stage.
Yes, you do.
Do we draw one from 4?
We are drawing one from 4.
Wow, okay.
Everyone, we are now on the 4th stage.
All right, I'll let you open that folder up then. So go to stage 4.
Boom.
Yeah, you got it. Pearl Harbor attacked.
Wow, they've attacked Pearl Harbor straight away.
Hitler declares war on the United States after the attack by the Japanese.
Huge key event in the battle of in the World War.
Weirdly, not a key event in this game.
Because it made Japan and the American forces basically go to war with each other, which was a huge turning point.
Yeah.
Yeah, big stuff.
Lower Hitler's military support by 1. We can't. Remove the next 3 stage 4 event cards from the game.
Wow, okay, we've just
shortened our lifespan. Do not reveal these cards. Remove the Hess deputy token from the game.
Hess is out of the game.
Did he die around that time then? Do you think that's related to the timeline?
I'm not sure if he did die.
In the reality?
And that
Why would you remove his... Maybe he was killed off?
So we're on stage 4. Sea line postponed. Key event for 3 is removed.
Out. Yep.
Wow.
It is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So we're at the train station.
I mean, I still think that both of us, seeing as they are, well, both of my plots, are about Hitler being in Berlin.
But you need poison for 1, but you can do the second one. I want to stay in Berlin because we have coup d'etat, which we can do in Berlin. I've got intel and map.
And
if Hitler moves, I can derail trains still, right?
I've got kidnapping, but I have to be in the same space as him. And he has to be in Berlin 1 or 2 space. So I think Berlin's a good shout for now.
Add 3 cards to my dossier.
Man, you and these bloody cards.
Right.
I'm so jealous.
We've got a plane bomb.
Oh, is there a plot?
Unfortunately.
Plane bomb, it's there.
What, where?
One up, there we go.
So I've pulled out a plane bomb. Required elements. You can only attempt this plot immediately after an event card moves Hitler. You must be committed or reckless. But Abwehr, you get a dice. I do not want that because I am not an Abwehr. So that is coming off. My second card is going to be military secrets. Discard this card in Zurich or Stockholm. Lower Hitler's military support. I don't need that at the moment. So that's getting discarded. And my third dossier card is Bomber to Bomb, security clearance. While in your dossier, illegal cards in your dossier are ignored during a Gestapo raid. Now, I only have 1.
Well, that's useful, though. I'm jealous. That's a good card. What's your illegal one?
I don't know. The illegal one's fine, but I'm at the lowest point. And I don't like that card because it only works with that card.
Okay.
So I think I'm actually going to remove the resistance network card
Okay.
and keep the security clearance card for future illegal cards.
You've got no illegal cards. Clever.
So I've got 3 actions. If Hitler moves, I can do an attack because he is at the lowest point.
He really is, yeah. It's a good advantage for now.
Got 3 actions. For 1 action, discard this card. Choose an item from the discard pile and add it to your conspirator sheet. And I want... what do I want? I want keys.
Yeah?
Because now I can do an ambush.
Nice.
It'd be nice to have badge and we get a minus on the eagles.
There is a badge in the discarded
There is.
items.
So
I don't have one.
So that is my first action, 2 actions left. Oh, we're just stuck at the train station, aren't we? And we are on 4 now as well, which means we can move to 4.
If I'm going to attempt to plot, I need to bring my suspicion level down because I'm on high.
I want to stay in Berlin because we are close to doing... We need to both stay there.
Yeah, we both need to stay in Berlin. I just really hope you move soon.
My third action is a dossier.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it is going to be, once again, the convincing alibi.
Alibi.
Lower your suspicion by 1. I keep it. And I'm going to conspire for 1 dice.
Okay.
Let's hope it is...
They can't see. It's a 3.
I get 3 actions.
Nice.
So I've got 3 more actions.
Nice.
Shit.
Again, we're stuck in Berlin. What are you going to do? You need all of your items, right? Yeah. I mean, you're in a good position. You're committed. You've got low suspicion. You're good. I've got 2 sets of weapons. If I get there, I could discard one of my weapons and get -2 suspicion. I think that's what I'll do my next turn. What are you thinking?
But you need to be up to... Your motivation needs to be up to do a plot.
Yeah, but at least they're all suspicion-based. I've got an extra weapons I don't need. So I'm going to move there and get mine down to low so that when I can do a plot, I've got a little bit more.
I've got 3 actions. I'll do dossier again. Jesus.
Okay.
It is a 1.
The cards are just rolling in for you.
Concealed pistol. While in your dossier, treat this card as both a weapons item and a conspirator card. It can be discarded, transferred, or delivered in the same way as an item and does not count against your item limit.
As a weapons item and a conspirator card.
Yeah, so I can trade that with you and you can get rid of your weapons item, give you extra item slot.
No, I'm going to use my weapons item.
Yeah, but you can use that as a weapons item.
I don't, well.
No, you don't want it? I want to get rid of that then. So that was my... I've got 2 more actions left. I'm going to do another dossier. Uh-oh. We have just uncovered a plot, everyone. We are conspiring and we have got the hidden bomb. You are in the same space as Hitler. Hitler is not in a fortified space. A civilian with explosive and keys. I can do that. I'm going to get rid of convincing alibi and keep the hidden bomb. For myself, I've got 1 more action left and I really now want explosives. And we have explosives.
Very
here
close.
And here.
Yeah. Okay.
So I am now going to move for my 3rd action straight to
Wait, that's me.
I'm going to move to Gestapo HQ.
I think that's a good idea.
And that is my turn over. We are going to do stage 4 event. And the stage 4 event is
We've got to get things progressing quickly now.
It is going to be visit from Goebbels. Move Goebbels to the space with the nearest conspirator.
He's there.
It's going to the train station.
Me.
All civilians lower their motivation by 1. It is me. I am now...
not a civilian.
But I am.
Colonel. Damn.
Sure go. Come on.
Oh. All right. I do have... Well, he cancels my ability. So I don't have 4 actions,
You got
I
3
have 3.
actions.
So I can move to any of these spaces in Berlin.
You can.
So my
Why
first
you'd want
of 3 is there. My second is to drop a weapons because I've got 2.
You've got 2 weapons.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Nice, nice.
And then third is to -2 suspicion.
Good job.
Thank you. That's it. That's all of my actions. So I am going to reveal. I've not got many stage 4s left. Visit from Himmler.
There we go.
Himmler continues secret investigations in the area. Move Himmler to the space with the nearest conspirators. That's tricky because...
You get to decide because it's your turn. Does he go to you or does he go to me?
What's his thing?
It's suspicious +1. Either of us can take it. It's fine.
Put it on me.
You want it to be on you?
Well, it's not my go next, so you might
That
move,
is true.
right?
That is good.
Or Wehrmacht lower their motivation by 1.
Damn,
That fucking sucks.
you've lost your skill.
I haven't been able to attempt plots for ages. God's sake.
Come on, Hitler. You need to move to Berlin, dude.
Yeah, he really does.
There was a card where you could move Hitler 3 spaces, wasn't there?
Yeah.
It
Damn.
is me. I get to add 3 cards to your dossier.
You and your cards.
You love this, don't you?
Unbelievable.
I've got document atrocities. Oh, I don't think it's in there. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Discard this card in Auschwitz or Treblinka. Lowers Hitler's military support by 1. All conspirators, including you, raise their motivation by 1.
You've got so many cards, though.
I don't think I want that.
Fair enough.
Might be useful later on, though, for the second card. Airplane access. Discard this card. Move to any legal space on the board.
We're staying in Berlin for a while, so I don't know.
That could be useful, though.
Whoa, where's he meant to be?
I want to get cover... I think they're right.
Okay, yeah.
I want to get rid of cover story and keep the airplane access.
Okay.
I thought my third... This is annoying, actually. I've got poison gas.
How many plots have you got? Wow.
Required elements. You were in the same space as Hitler. Hitler was in a fortified space. You have to be Abwehr to get a bonus. Poison and keys. I don't want that. None of us are Abwehr.
Okay.
Ba 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 ba.
That was your just taking your 3
Yeah,
cards,
I've got
right?
three actions left.
Wow. You can pick up explosives. You said you
I've
need...
got no.
Oh,
I've got none.
Oh, well, look, you've only got slots for 4 items, so what are the most
I'm
important
going to
items?
take 2 of these and conspire.
Why?
Just to put one of those on the board and to get another 2 actions.
Wow.
So I had 3 actions. I took 2, so that was 1. I still have 3. Do you need anything?
I can do kidnapping, but I've got to wait for Hitler to be in Berlin.
But you've got items. I'm going to spend 1 action. Damn it. I'm going to spend 1 action to move. I've got 3 actions, right? 2 actions to trade the signature. No, you've got a signature.
I've got a signature. I only need poison
Damn it.
and maybe a map, but I think I've got more chance of... No, it'd be really good if I had poison and a map. But none of us have found poison. They're all up there.
I'm going
aren't
to
they?
trade with you coup d'etat.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
So that's my... Is that my second action?
Yeah.
I moved, traded. My third action is to move back to the Gestapo. And my 4th action... Do I have 4? I rolled 1 dice and I got 2 actions. No, I can move back. I can move back to Gestapo HQ. That is it.
Just pass dossier cards since you keep drawing them. Well, you could if you wanted to give an extra action as a trade, right?
What?
He's saying just pass the dossier cards since you keep drawing them. Does he mean pass them to me, Dragon Tears, or pass them as in don't take them?
I can't pass them to you. That's a transfer.
Yeah, you have to use an action for that.
I think that is me done because I moved. I had 3 actions because I rolled the dice and I got a 2. So that means, yeah, I'm good. I'm done.
So you got to draw an event.
I've got to draw an event, everyone. I mean, this could be it, right? So this is an event. If Hitler moves, I've got enough to do derail train.
Use Klaus as a backpack.
Yeah, I am trying to.
You could use me as a backpack.
I can't use poison.
I'm not in a very good position because I'm only on skeptical. I can't even attempt plot, so
Right, anyway.
I'm in a bad place.
It is the 4th card. And it is going to be Yugoslavia has surrendered. Raise Hitler's military support by 1.
Shit.
And move Himmler to Paris.
To Paris?
To Paris.
Where's that?
Dun, 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 dun. Where is Paris on the board? Boom.
Oh, wow.
It's your go.
I don't know what to do because Hitler hasn't moved.
You need to get him to move. Have you got any cards to...
I mean, my biggest problem right now is I cannot even attempt plots. I can't even take my additional turn. I need to raise my motivation. I don't see how I'm going to do that unless I roll.
A badge is good, and you can get the badge with your stockpile equipment.
Yeah, but I can't attempt plots right now. I need to get my motivation up. I'm on skeptical. It's rubbish. I'm down here.
So, descent track? You got
I
4.
think so.
You got
I
4
don't
actions.
have 4 anymore.
Okay, we got 3.
I'm just going to go for it. I mean, I can't do anything really.
Conspiring for 3 actions.
I am conspiring for 3 actions. I think I desperately need it. I got 1.
You can, suspicion is up 1.
Yeah.
You get 1 more action.
I do get an action.
You get to here, it's +2 motivation.
I can't get there.
You get to here, you get +2 motivation.
Miles away.
Well, 1, yeah, it is. 3 moves.
Yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do. I need to desperately bump up my motivation or I'm going to be useless to everyone. Well, I've only got 1 action, so I can only move there, right?
Okay.
That's it. Take an event.
Where's the event?
War conference. Hitler convenes a general conference on war. Move Hitler and all deputies to Anlage Sud.
Move Hitler and all deputies to
Everybody.
Anlage Sud, which is here.
Nowhere near where we want him to be.
Hi, Bernardo. Thank you for watching
From
our
Washington,
Nemesis.
wow.
This is a slightly less crazy game, but it's not less intense, to be fair.
And reveal the item there. Was it already revealed?
It's already revealed.
Okay.
War Conference has been revealed.
I will be back in a second.
Where are you going? Near the toilet?
I hate you.
All right. Okay, well, I'll keep these chaps entertained then
Well,
for
you
the
can
duration.
have your go.
But there's only 4 people in the room, so it's a very
I
cosy
trust
atmosphere
you.
this evening.
Yeah.
So how are you guys feeling about this game at the minute? I'm assuming most of you know this game. I guess it doesn't have the same levels of like intensity as a Nemesis playthrough at all. It's quite a slow burn. We seem to have a lot of plots in our decks, in our dossiers, but getting Hitler to move into Berlin is proving to be a bit annoying. There are obviously cards in the dossier that you can move Hitler through spaces, which would have been great, but we got rid of those earlier on. This is definitely one of those games where you play it and play it and play it. Is it called fail forward, where the more you play it, the more you know the cards and the more you know how useful those cards become? Hello, Mr. Ben. You've probably just been hearing me now because there's a 20-second delay. So the game's been fun. It is a fun game. It's just frustrating because you're so close to doing plots. And we've done 1 plot attempt on him, right? And we've got loads of plot cards, but we're like waiting for Hitler to move to Berlin to do.
But that's the problem. You don't know when he's going to move.
You don't know when he's going to move, right? And that's sort of reality. You don't know when he's going to move. You're like conspiring to do something, and you have to hope that the cards and the stars align so that you can actually do something. You know, we're ready to go. Like, I can do a
We're ready to go.
I can do derail train. So when Hitler moves, I can play my card and try and derail his train to kill him. I can't do poison food because we're both weighing on poison.
Poison? No, it's not going to happen.
I'm close to hidden bomb, but I need explosives, which I'm on. You can do
I can't do any plots until I've got up 2 levels of motivation.
But you've got kidnapping in the go. You've got coup d'etat you can do.
I
but
can
he has to
do-
be in Berlin.
Yeah.
For all of these cards.
Yep. Yep. I think I'll be moving there like you suggested, just to bring my motivation up so I can actually attempt a plot.
I forgot whose go it is.
It was yours. I went out and
So it's now my
I
go.
thought you were going to have your go while I was out.
No, I did a little bit of a step down and a bit of a rundown of where we are in the game. So
Usually you get 1 or maximum attempts. Bernardo, that is interesting to know. I did not know that. I felt on the times we've played this game that you have to, you know, that the plots, you have to get like them in early, because I thought you might be able to get a couple in. But thinking about it, I don't think we've ever managed more than 1.
1 or 2.
And then when you do manage that 1 or 2, it's the luck of the die.
Well, it gets close. We need him. If he can move to Berlin, we've got like 2 attempts. If you can get your motivation up.
Yeah.
And we can get your motivation up with a descent. So let's just crack on. So it's my go. I'm motivated. I'm Karl Gödler. He's a civilian, which means at the start of his turn he can add 3 cards. So I'm going to add another 3 cards. I've got 3, 4, 5,
Your
6,
perks
7.
mad.
So he is going to pull out Decrypt Communication. Discard this card as an action. Reveal the next 2 event cards and either remove 1 card from the game and place the other face down.
Are there
or
2? There
place
are 2.
both cards face down on top of their event deck in any order. I'm going to take that. But I now
that's an
have to pull
interesting
out
card.
another 2 cards. Effective planning is coming out to play now. Gain 2 additional actions this turn.
But you discard that as an action, so you get an additional action.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I don't need that.
No.
Yeah. And for my third is, cheeky. I like this one. It is Devise Plot. Discard the card, reveal cards from the top of the conspirator deck to. I don't need that. We've got so
You don't
many
want any more
plots.
plots.
It is unbelievable.
Yeah. So
And
you
now-
didn't take none of those.
And now I've got 3 actions.
Wow.
My first action, you have signature,
I do.
which means I don't need it. Which means
I need it for both of my
I'm going to
plots.
take, my first action is going to collect an item, and I'm going to discard signature
Yeah?
and take the explosives. That now allows me
Ooh.
to
Interesting.
hidden bomb. You're in the same space as Hitler, and he is not in a fortified space.
What is a fortified space anyway?
A fortified space is anyone with those symbols on, right?
Oh, right, okay. Yeah,
There's quite a few. And the Chancellery is where he goes. For my second action, I'm going to take 2 dice.
And do what?
I'm
Try
going to conspire.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. We've got a eagle, so I'm going up suspicion, but I now have 3 more actions. Oh, damn it. I didn't want those 3 actions.
Yeah.
We're on 4, aren't we? Like, if he moves, I can't move out of Berlin, because if he can, I can actually attempt a plot. So I'm not going to move. I want to do 2 more dossiers.
You're like me, you're playing it safe and just staying in Berlin,
2
right?
more dossiers. What we have here is a slow news day. Discard this card. Do not draw an event card this turn.
But we kind of want it because we want Hitler to arrive in Berlin. But you might need that at some point later on. That's a tough call.
I'm going to get rid of security clearance. While in your dossier, illegal cards are ignored during a Gestapo raid. And I've got 1. And for my second action, there's going to be a dossier again. It's insane. I've done 6 of these
So
cards.
many cards.
And it is a suitcase bomb.
You got a plot.
If you're in the
Wow.
same space as Hitler and he's in a fortified space, this is exactly the Valkyrie contingency, which is Klaus von Stauffenberg is famous for. Optional elements, Wehrmacht, explosives, and a badge.
Which neither of us have.
I'm going to place that in there, and that is
I
me
wouldn't,
done.
Yeah. Wow.
And I have to draw the event. We hope Hitler moves. We want Hitler to move.
Bernardo, so it's got an amazing historical backdrop, well designed and tough. Usually you get 1 or more maximum attempts. Yeah, I saw that one, and I'm definitely not an expert, but if you were to pick a handful of plots and concentrate on building a good dice pool, It's tricky because
We're trying to. This is what we're trying to do.
that, but because the events dictate where Hitler moves, you have to like wait for that card to land him in the space that you want him to be in.
This is a situation.
You don't know up front where he's going to go.
We are pulling stage 4. It could move Hitler. If
It could.
Hitler does move...
Please move to Berlin. Abso-flippin'-lutely.
I'm actually not committed. I can't attempt a plot.
Oh, I told you I've got to move to a place like over here.
We can't attempt a plot anyway, and
No.
unfortunately now we have to draw a 4, and it is, this is the big one. Operation Barbarossa is a key event. Hitler breaks the non-aggressive pact and invades the Soviet Union. Raise Hitler's support by 1. Move Goering to Posen.
They're all here at the minute, aren't they?
Goering is moving to Posen.
Oh, he's there, okay. Oh. Wow.
It's your go.
Well, like I've said, I can't even do plots. I've got to move here, but what sucks is I'm going to have to do plus suspicion as well.
Why plus suspicion?
Because that's what that says. I get 2 motivation, which will allow me to attempt plots, but I also have to take +1 suspicion. So it's not just giving me +2 motivation without some negative aspect.
That's a dirty little move, isn't it?
It's a dirty little move, but I've got...
But he's on 5.
And I also only have 3 actions.
We need to get that down.
Yeah, but I can't even attempt a plot if I don't bring that up. I've only got 3 actions
Yeah,
because
but
I'm sceptical.
you could take that for your motivation. You don't have to bring that down.
Hang on a second. I've got 3. I could do 1, 2, automatically take that, and 3, do a dice roll.
On the last roll.
Yeah.
Try it. But then you've got 2 motivation. Yeah, okay, well, it's up to you.
I need it.
1, 2. For 2 actions, you've got 1 action left. You get 2 motivation.
So I'm up to committed, but I'm on high.
And you now
Take
get to take 1 extra additional action. No, you did 4, didn't you? No,
No, I didn't.
But you can now. You can now take...
That's true. All right, I'll do 2 dice.
Wow, okay.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, please be 1 red. No.
But you've got 5 actions.
Do you know, I never thought to conspire at the end of my turn. It's not a bad shout.
You've got 5 more actions.
I think I should always do it at the end of my turn.
You're in a bad place there.
Yeah, I'm in a bad place. I'm definitely going to move back to Berlin.
Okay. Maybe you can pick up some keys.
Do you need keys?
No,
I
but
don't
it's
need
useful
keys.
in Berlin. You can get 2 suspicion off.
Ah, good shout. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sweet.
Nice.
And we have to draw the final event card in stage 4.
I know, right? Hardcore. It is Africa Corps.
Africa Corps.
Rommel begins his campaign in North Africa and raise his support by 1.
Rommel.
Oh, we're
that's not
shagged,
good.
that's it.
Move Bormann, Goebbels to Prague. Bormann and Goebbels are going all the way to Prague.
We haven't got hope in hell.
The key event is moving across, although that is a late stage key event, which means it will not really affect any other cards. And it's me again. At the start of your turn, add 3 cards to your dossier.
We've run it out.
I know, right?
We're going to have to shuffle them all and do it again soon.
Yeah, I think so. Why isn't Hitler moving? He's not moved for ages. In the entirety of 4, Hitler has not moved. He has not moved whatsoever. Well, I'm going to take 3, and it is going to be vital information. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I have to discard. Choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your dossier.
There's
I like that
huge
one.
discard
I
pile
like
there.
that one. I like that one. I want to get rid of decrypt communications and keep vital information. For the second card, it is going to be accelerate plans. Add the top 3 cards of the conspirator deck to your dossier and then raise
like you need
suspicion
that.
by 1. I don't want that. And it is 1, delay Hitler. Well, event would cause Hitler to leave his space. Cancel that movement. I don't want that because we definitely want him to move, although that might be useful if he does end up. And I'm now going to shuffle the conspirator deck.
My God. I feel like I haven't done anything in ages.
Oh, we're just waiting, biding our
We're
time,
just
right?
waiting.
But damn it.
Do any of you have any strategies?
I've lost the discard pile. That was a
yeah,
useful
you
card,
have.
but I've just lost the
You've lost
discard
it.
pile.
If anyone's played this game before, we'd love to hear your strategies on how, like, you know, you've best played it, how you've beaten it, if you have at all. Because there's not much about this online, is there? It's like, I think people are too scared to post a playthrough, considering its nature. But
I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
maybe that's the thing. Maybe you really do only get one plot attempt.
I'm gonna conspire. Can you take the event card off, please?
Yes.
I'm conspiring with my 3 actions.
Oh, you've got more.
Suspicion 1.
You've got it.
My dad is going up, and I get 1 extra action. I'm actually taking them off.
What are you going to do, though? Are you going to put your motivation up or bring his thing down?
I'm going to bring it down, and I get 1 extra action, and my 1 extra action is going to be...
Where are you? -2 suspicion for intel. You don't have... Oh, you do have intel, by
I'm going to play this as a fast action. Discard. Do not draw an event card this turn.
Okay, I'm down for that.
For my last action, I'm dossiering it again.
The king of dossier.
Then it's going to be devise plot. As an action, discard this card, reveal the cards from the top of the conspirator deck to reveal the plot.
Oh my God.
Add the card, but I'll keep it.
Do you want another plot?
Probably not.
Right.
Yeah, we need to get Hitler to Berlin, 100%.
We really do. I'm wondering if all of the early event cards are around Berlin, the later ones are in the other countries. You
They
might
are,
have a point.
but you've got a card in the discard pile where you can move Hitler 3 spaces, which I could have got, but I had to draw 3 cards. At the start of your turn, add 3 cards. It's not a may or not. Or, no, I can use it. I didn't have to use it.
Sorry, explain that.
At the start of your turn, add 3 cards. But I added 3 cards and I was screwed anyway, so...
So you don't draw an event?
No.
Oh man, I'm still sort of stuck around here doing nothing. Okay, so let me have a look at these properly. This one, he definitely needs to be in Berlin. This one, for kidnapping, Hitler in any Berlin 1 or 2 space.
Where is Hitler?
Where is
He's
he?
in England Sud in 3.
He's in 3, so I can't do that.
Not yet.
And this one also, Hitler in any Berlin space, but they all require me to be in the same space as him.
He's going to Berlin. When he gets to round 7, he's back at Berlin.
Dragon Tears might have a point.
No, when he's at 7, he's back at Berlin.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
How do you know that?
Because every 7 space is cancelled when you're at 7.
Oh my God.
And he goes back to Berlin, 100%, I'm sure of it.
Then what am I going to do for my actions? I need to just concentrate on this.
Maybe.
Again, I'm kind of biding time.
Yes, we are. We're conspiring. We're biding our time, right?
All right.
4 actions.
Oh!
What have you got?
3.
You got 3 and the 2 more actions.
Boom.
So are you going to bring it down or are you going to raise your
Bring
motivation?
that down. I'm uncommitted. I'm good. Nice.
You get 2 more actions.
I think I might. How many am I allowed?
6.
6.
You've got a free dossier.
Yeah. 1 action will be for a dossier, I think. Military secrets. Discard this card in Zurich or Stockholm. Lower his military support by 1. But
That's
where's
not bad.
Zurich and...
Zurich.
I feel like they're miles away.
Stockholm's 4,
Oh
so
my
you can go to
God.
there.
That's so far. Stockholm?
Where's Stockholm?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Stockholm. Where's Zurich? Why can't I see
I
Zurich?
can't see it. I'm not sure where it is. There.
There it is.
Hmm.
You get +1 suspicion.
I'm already on high, which isn't great. I mean, I don't see me getting up there anytime soon, to be fair.
But I've got a card that I can move to any legal space on the board. So I
Yeah?
can take that card off you.
Yeah.
How many actions have you got left?
1.
Okay.
Could move in the same space. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can take
Let's
that card
maybe
off
try
of
that.
me.
Maybe try that.
All right, that's me done. So
You do have to draw the
event. Stage 5
event card. What is it going to be?
Hang on. It's gonna be. It's a Gestapo raid. Oh, sorry.
Well, that sucks, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that sucks. The one card I just got.
What does it say? Conspirators at extreme are arrested. We're not
No.
at extreme. For each illegal card in a conspirator dossier, you must either discard it or keep it and raise your suspicion by 1.
I'm going to discard the one I just got because it's the only illegal card I've
Sure,
got.
okay.
What about you?
I'm good. I've got no illegal cards.
Returnal dice on the descent track, which there aren't any. Okay, we got off a bit lightly. I think you should mine the dossier until you get something useful.
Maybe, and I can do that with my cards.
You
so
really can.
So here we
It's
go
my
then.
turn.
It is me. I'm gonna at the start of your turn add 3 cards.
3
I
cards.
will use it. So what have we got? Forged release notes. Release 1 conspirator from prison. Don't need it.
No.
Second card. It is quick reaction. Reroll 1 dice during any plot attempt.
Useful.
It is useful. I'm going to get rid of devise plot and keep the quick reaction.
Okay.
For the third one, leaked travel plans. This is what we were looking for, everyone.
There we go.
Move Hitler,
up to 3 spaces. Where is he?
1, 2, 3. We can move to the train station.
Oh, that would be useful.
I'm going to get rid of vital information. And
Keep leaked travel plans.
And
Very
I've now got
nice.
3 actions. We can get Hitler.
Well, you could try and get him further down as well. It's up to you.
2 actions, but I can't get him further down, right? Because I need 3.
No, that is true. But then I can add to that afterwards, right? Doesn't need to be all done in one go.
Yeah, but I have to use the action to move him 3.
Yeah, but if you move him 3,
He's at the
the
train
next
station.
event card might make him go somewhere else.
Well, that's not, I can't help
I know,
that.
there's nothing we can do about that.
I can't help that, but if I move him to 3 as 1 action, I can then play my derail. I can do... Fuck. I've got 3 actions. I'm going to move 1.
That's me.
I'm going to move 1 space
Yeah,
to the train station.
yeah.
Fuck, I need to be committed. I can't even do a plot attempt. I need to be committed.
Oh.
So I need my motivation to be up. Oh, this is so frustrating. Is anything +1 motivation?
They're all sort of -2 suspicion. Suspicion. I mean, I went there because that was the only place I could see. There's that one as well, but it's further away than that one.
I'm at extreme as well. And there's 3 of those Gestapo cards potentially in stage 5.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, I need to get committed. I'm just going to take my 3 actions to roll 3 dice and hope I get 3. Good
luck,
Take
darling.
the card away from the board.
Oh, no, but you've got 6 actions.
I've got 6 actions.
Holy crap.
Oh, what do I want to do with 6 actions?
I know, right? When you're just hanging around. I guess you need all of your items. Because you could get... You're in a wealth of -2 suspicions, but you'd have to get...
I've got intel and map for derail train. I've got explosives and keys for hidden bomb. I think keys and badge are a bit useless at the minute.
So you can go here, and for keys, look, you can get -2 suspicion.
But I want to get motivation up.
You have to go there.
And if I get
nowhere
rid
else.
of keys... No, I need keys. I need my keys. Okay, keys and explosives I need. Intel and map I need. I can't get rid of items because I need them both. Yeah, it sucks. I need to get my suspicion down and my motivation up.
This is hard.
This is tricky
It's
now.
such a balancing act, isn't it?
I think I'm going to move. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, this is so difficult.
You're stuck, yeah. You're stuck. I don't know what to suggest.
He's in a fortified space at the moment, so I couldn't do hidden bomb.
No.
I think I'm going to play my... I've got 6 action. Jesus. I'm going to play airplane access. Discard this card. Move to any legal space on the board.
So up until 4?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can go there.
Yeah, but why?
To get motivation. I thought you said that's what you needed.
I need motivation to do a plot attempt, but I'll be straight onto extreme.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move to...
What about -3 suspicion, +1? No, we don't want that either. Oh, that's so hard.
I'm going to move to Treblinka and get 2 motivation and 1 suspicion. So now I have 5 actions left.
Wow.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh, no, you're not allowed in 5 yet. I don't think we've picked a 5. Have we picked a 5?
What's Gestapo's 5?
Oh, we have, yeah.
We're on 5.
Wow.
We're on 5.
I bet that's a poison.
So
I swear they're all
what
up
was
there.
What was he on? What did I do? 1?
Yeah.
No, I moved there for... What, yeah, 1, 2... No, what? Oh.
You did to any legal space for your
That
first...
was 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
4 is poison.
Shit, you don't even have space to take it.
5, 6 is Smolensk.
Of course it's all poison. I knew it. I knew it.
As me over, I now have to draw a card, and it is going to be a stage 5, and it is going to be, it is the visit from Goering. Move Goering to the space with the nearest conspirator.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. 1. He's coming to you.
You.
All Abwehr
No, that's
low.
you, not me.
Oh,
have you moved my thing again?
Of course I have. All Abwehr lower their motivation by 1, and that is that, everyone.
Everyone lowers who?
Can you turn in an item map to drop suspicion airplane to get motivation, the pickup map on the way back? I mean, yeah, I'm looking at what I need to be doing it, and maybe I could have done that, but I'm so confused. I could have gone to Posen.
All who?
Abwehr.
Lowers? We're not that.
Neither of us
No.
are Abwehr.
We're running out of time.
Well, we're all right. There's plenty of cards in 6 and 5, right? And we are literally poised for plots here.
We are. We are. So, I know what Dragon Tears is saying. Like, if you turn in an item to drop suspicion, but then, if you've got...
I've got a map. I could have picked map back up, right?
Yeah. This is the thing. When you've got all your items that you know that you're going to need, what's the lesser of 2 evils? To drop one.
Yeah, probably.
And get your suspicion down, or to have it in case you can actually do a plot.
Yeah, because if I get a Gestapo card, I'm arrested.
Yeah,
I've got myself in a really shit position.
I'm on high.
You got to discard an item.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, sucks.
Oh man! Oh, I don't need keys. Fuck it.
What do you mean you don't need keys?
Don't need keys.
Well, you did for this
Well, not on the
plot.
ones that are in front of me.
Sure.
What, you going to give me another one?
No, but if... Yeah, no, we're fine,
I've only got these in front of me.
All right, 4 actions.
I can't do that one anymore because I need poison and a map. That one I've got weapons and a signature. This
Poison's
one
over there.
signature.
Poison's over there.
I know, but it's so far from me. And I need to be in the same space as him for every single one.
I can pick up a poison and discard it, and then you can use your stockpile equipment to get it again.
True.
What are these under here? Oh, I guess we don't know what's under there, right?
No, we don't. I don't know what to do.
Get some movement before we talk.
I know,
Because
I
it's
don't know
so
what to
boring
do.
for people to watch.
Can you help me? I'm stuck.
We got 4 actions, right?
Procrastination, inaction, or whatever it's called.
Getting that military down is good.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to do that. I've got 4.
But you need to get your shit down as well. And
Yeah, but I don't have an item to drop to do it.
No, you've...
I need both those.
All right.
Like, that one would help me
Dossier.
there and
Stripping
there.
the dossier, you might have a movement card.
All right, I'll roll 3 dice first.
Okay, so
I've got an action in hand.
Come on, conspire.
I've got 1.
1, and you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 actions.
6 actions, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, flip, 6.
What, you reckon that's poison? The 3rd poison?
I don't know what the hell that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move back. I don't know. You can get poison from that position.
I can. Yeah, I'm still just waiting for him to get to Berlin because every single one of my plots is about him getting to Berlin. But I need poison. I do need poison. I could still do
I can
those
move Hitler
two.
3 spaces. I can get Hitler to Berlin.
Yeah, because I could do both of these plots with just the stuff that I have. It's a shame I can't pick up another item.
I don't know if we're doing well or not, Razov.
No, I don't think we are. Map, weapons, keys, signature, badge.
You need all your items. Well,
Yeah, but I'm wondering if there's something else I could pick up. So
yeah, you could pick up a badge.
to get my suspicion down.
Pick up a badge.
Badge. No.
Well,
there's
no,
not one
there's a
near
badge.
me.
There's a badge there.
Yeah, but I can't
And
just.
there's a badge here.
I can't just pick up.
Yes, you can with that. With your stockpile equipment for 1 action. You've got 6 actions.
Oh, okay. So this one is badge.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. So first out of 6, 1,
5 actions left. Pick up the badge.
2.
To drop the... No. You pick up the badge and your item.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Yeah,
3.
No, you need to move to the place.
Oh, 3.
Deliver
4.
back into the discard pile. Suspicion is down to 2. You've got 2 actions left. No,
Can I only do it once?
You've already done that. You've already conspired once.
I don't know. Re-roll that. I've got nothing else.
Dossier? You got 3, 4. You can do 2
I
dossiers.
can do 2 dossiers. Let's do that.
What have you got?
Moment of truth.
A heavy card, that one. Add 2 to your plot
2,
attempt.
And I've
That's
got
amazing.
a re-roll one as well.
That is amazing.
Gestapo could come out soon.
You could.
And the last one is vital information.
Oh, you
Choose
can get
a
stockpile
card from
equipment
the
again.
discard pile and add it to your dossier, but that's for an extra action.
But that's good.
I've got 6 cards. That's as much as I'm allowed.
But we have to pull out from stage 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Oh. Berghoff retreat. Oh, no. Move Hitler, Bormann and Goebbels. 'Cause I
Goebbels.
like calling them Goebbels.
To the Berghoff retreat. They are down there.
For God's sake. Well, this is a current event. Ignore 1 eagle on all plot attempts.
Damn it.
Why won't he bloody move to Berlin? For Christ's sake. Oh, that is annoying. I don't know where Razov's getting this idea that we're doing so well.
Oh, we're still alive. we're not arrested yet, right?
And I didn't know this game lasted 3 hours.
Are we up to 3 hours?
Yeah, I mean, surely it said...
Oh, not we're up to 3 hours yet, are
It
we?
said 90 minutes. Yeah, look down there. It says 3 hours and 5 minutes. That's
Wow,
mad.
and our battery's still going.
Don't jinx it. We're not. No. Yeah, I'm done. So I took an event. It's you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first dossier card I'll pull out is leaked travel plans. This is exactly what we need, everyone, because I can move Hitler 6 spaces
Ooh.
if I wanted to.
I think you do want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to add another 3 cards. What is it going to be? Do I want it? It is urgent communique. Move 2 deputies 1 space. Don't care about that. This one is convincing alibi. Lower your suspicion by 1.
You really need that.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of ambush.
Okay. I think that's fair enough.
So I've got 3 actions. My first action will be to discard this card, convincing alibi, lower your suspicion by 1.
Well done, well done, well done.
My second action is to roll 2 for a conspire, and I hope
that they're both red. That would be great.
Oh, I'm not going to roll that. Where am I up to? Was it reckless?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so. Oh, what?
Well, that's not good, is it, everyone?
That sucks.
That's not good, is it, everyone? I just rolled 2 eagles.
Didn't you have a plot with 1 to B location? I've got a plot with he needs to be in any Berlin space 1 or 2, but you still need to be in the same. Every single one of my plots, you have to be in the same space.
We did have one. I got rid of it earlier on.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Well,
Shit.
I've just rolled 2,
You
so
just fucked yourself.
I'm back up to high, and that was my actions. So now, annoyingly, I have to draw a stage 5, and it is annoyingly LiveStream. All conspirators raise their motivation by 1.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
Move Himmler to Wassenberg. Where is Wassenberg?
Wassenberg.
Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I was hoping it was in Berlin.
And reveal the item there.
Oh,
It is
it's
poison.
I told you all 3 of them were up there, for God's sake.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is your go. I need to get away from Smolensk. I need to get my ass back over there.
But you've also got something that moves him up to 3 spaces. Where is he right now?
He's
Where's
right
Hitler?
down in Berghof.
So even that wouldn't be enough. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it would in
just.
Berlin. And I've got a card that can move a conspirator 3 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And my action. We can do this. We can do a plot event on the next action.
Okay, so I still want to try and bring that down. So I've got 4 actions. 3 of them, I'm going to roll these.
You've got 2.
Yes! I'm definitely bringing that down.
Well
Sick.
done.
Sick. That was exactly what I wanted.
And you've got 3
Give
actions.
us the best fighting chance. Yeah, I do. Again, to do what? I've got my 6 cards. I'm not allowed any more. So if I pick any more dossiers, then
Discard this card.
I kind of.
From the discard. Discard
I
a
like
card
that.
from
I like that. Add 2 dice to a plot you attempt. Re-roll 1 dice during any plot attempt. I can't be getting rid of them.
Well, you need poison.
I do, but that's a million miles away. I'm not going all the way down
I
there.
can't pick it up, unfortunately.
No, I've got my items that I need for these 2. For this one, you need to be in the same space as me. I can't really do anything with these 3 actions. I mean, that one's a bit boring. I could just do 3 dossier pulls and see if I can replace that card.
Well, that one is
Choose a card from the discard pile.
and add it to your dossier. There might be a good card in there that's really useful for you.
Can I just have a look freely through a discard pile? You can generally with most games, can't
Lower
you?
suspicion, move to deputies, choose an item from the discard pile. You've got space for that.
Well, I've already got
Move
one.
to any legal space on the board. Useful. Choose a card from the discard pile. Reveal the cards. Release 1 conspirator from prison. Discard a Zurich. Do not draw an event card this turn. I mean, the movement one is really useful.
I'm thinking the do not draw an event card one is useful because if you manage to
Yeah, maybe do that.
send him over the 3 spaces.
He's in Berlin. He's on the lowest. He's on the lowest. Yeah, try
I'm
that.
going to do that. So,
You're going to pay an action. How many actions do you have?
still got 3.
Yes, you do.
So for one of them, I'm going to discard that. And I'd like to pick the one to cancel an event, I think. Where is it? This one.
It is slow news day.
I've got 2 more actions left, but I don't know what I would even use them for.
Well, use that as a...
I'm reckless, I'm low.
But that's not even an action. You just play that now. That's a
Yeah, but I
reaction.
don't want to use it just now because it might move him to us. I want to use it in case he's with us and we're both not there yet, and then I can skip the next event and go, oh, it's okay, he definitely
Yeah,
won't
but
move.
on my next go, I can move him 3 spaces. I can also move a
Yeah, but
conspirator
imagine
3
if you moved in 3 spaces and the next event card
1, 2,
pulled.
3.
Yeah, I hear you. Imagine if you moved in 3 spaces and the next event card pulled, because it could happen on your turn or my turn, moves him completely somewhere else. If you manage to move in 3 spaces over here, then I would play do not draw an event card because I could keep him there. Do you see where I'm going with that?
Well, there's 2 options you've got then. Sure. You could hope that he does move.
No,
I'm thinking I can do a...
You're not listening to me. I'm not hoping that he doesn't move. I'm saying if you use your card to move him 3 spaces, that's great. But the next event card we pull might move him somewhere else. So if I keep do not draw an event card, I keep him there.
For what?
For one go.
Yeah, but on my next go, I can move him 3 spaces, no matter where he goes, and then I can move myself 3 spaces, and then I can take 1 action and do a plot on him. But the event card could move him up here.
That was my point.
Then I can't move him 3 spaces.
That was my point.
So you need to use it now, I think.
Okay.
To stop him from moving now. Because in 3 spaces, he's in Berlin.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Wow, okay, that's happened, everyone.
I've got nothing else to do over here, so I'm just forfeiting
Dossier?
my... I guess.
Another dossier card.
It's a plot. I so don't need a plot right
What
now.
have you got? A
Lone gunman.
Gunman has come out again. It is you. You got weapons.
Re-enacted, I am. Weapons, I have. Badge, I do not have. And I am a reckless. I guess I've got enough to keep it. Too many plots. Just fucking move to Berlin. This one is just I'm in the same space as Hitler, but I need a badge. So I don't have a badge. Okay.
And you're not drawing an event card.
No.
Okay, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will take my 3 cards, and I've got airplane access. Move to any legal space on the board. Oh, that's really useful.
That's really useful because you can just get yourself straight back into Berlin if you needed to. Like, just get on a plane.
I'm going to get rid... Oh, these are... Oh.
Whoever's with us still, and it's 10 to 1 in the morning, thank you so much. We love it.
I'm going to get...
really appreciate it.
Intel map. I'm going to get rid of derail train and take airplane access.
I think airplane access is a really
I'm getting
useful
rid of a
card.
plot, which I could have done.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take the second card. Stalled investigation. All in conspirators, including you, lower their suspicion by 1, which I really need.
I'm on low, but you need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can keep that card. You're allowed up to 8.
I'll keep that card
Yep.
as well then. So I'm going to slide that. Crikey, where's it going?
So many cards.
And then I will do the third dossier. It is delay Hitler. When an event would cause Hitler to leave his space, cancel that movement. Hitler remains in his current space. Resolve the rest of the event. But I want all of my cards.
I know, right? I get it.
So now I have 3 actions. Explosives and keys I need, and I've got poison and intel I need. I do not need map anymore. My first action is to take the poison from where I am.
Both of us have been counting for the
and
poison.
get rid of the map.
Fair
First
enough.
action.
Shit.
My second action, I need to get my suspicion down. Shit. My suspicion's so high.
Yeah, it's not good.
Is anything on here?
-3 suspicion, the one that you're on.
Yeah, if I get rid of
For
explosives, but I need explosives for my hidden bomb. And explosives are an Adolf. I could go to there.
You could go to there. I think
My
-3
second
is good.
My second action is to get rid of explosives and deliver them to Smolensk. To take 3, 1, 2, 3 down. And for my third action, I'm going to discard airplane access and move to Alderhurst.
Very, very good.
And now we're going to draw the event card.
Oh no.
And it is stage 5, halfway through the pack. And it is the Heydrich assassinated. Move Hitler and all deputies to the Chancellery.
Really? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
All
Oh my god!
conspirators in Prague at high or extreme suspicion are arrested. There are none.
No, we're not in Prague. I can't believe you just moved them all to Berlin. Oh my god.
It is fortified though.
Yeah, but none of mine say that. I can't do it if it's fortified.
No, so you are
Shit.
in a position.
Wow.
Exciting.
Stuff's happening.
Stuff is happening now, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have a cup of tea, please?
There's none left.
What?
I told you. Finished. Okay, hang on a second. So, I need to be in the same space as Hitler. Not a problem for all of these. Which one am I going to go for? I'm in a really good position at low. I'm at reckless. This is down.
This is the best opportunity
This is the best
we've got.
opportunity I'm going to fucking get. So, I'm just going to... Right, help me choose the best one.
Oh, battery!
No way!
The battery is gone. Everyone, please hold your horses.
One moment. Oh wow, we're back.
Wow.
Quick battery swap at a pivotal point in the show. Oh my god. Right, so babe, help me. Right. So,
Recap, just so we know, we are at a position where a plot can be attempted
Yes.
on Hitler.
yes. So
You've got
I
two
have,
that you can do. You've
I
got
have four-
kidnapping.
Yeah, well no, this is the thing. I don't have poison
So
for
not-
poison parcels, so forget that. Kidnapping, same space as Hitler. Hitler is in Berlin, 1 or 2 space. Fine. I only need to move 1 space and I'm in the same space as him.
That's kidnapping.
I'm a Wehrmacht. I have weapons. I have signature. Can do that one. This one, same space as Hitler. Hitler in any Berlin space. Fine, again, 1 space and I'm there.
But all conspirators.
Signature or all conspirators. So I'm going to go for kidnapping.
So you're actually going to do that?
Yeah, I've
Are
got
we doing this the right way?
Yeah.
Are we?
Oh, babe, this is the best chance I'm going to get. The best chance. And at least I have this one in case I just need to find signature.
I think you should just do it. We're not going
I'm
to
gonna
get
just do
many
it.
more opportunities
Just
than
going
this.
to do it. So,
You've got 3
4 actions.
You've got 4 actions. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 6 cards. You could try and get dossier cards to try and give you perks. Get rid of that lone gunman, right? You've got dossier cards to give you extra cards, maybe. Because all you've got to do is move and do an action.
Well, so, okay. I've got 1 to move, 1 to do a plot. I've only got 2 left to do dossier.
Dossier, 2 dossiers.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so nervous.
Your lone gunman's wasted. The other 2 cards, quick reaction and moment of truth, are really useful.
They're
for
really
you.
important, yeah. All right, so 2 actions. Oh,
Dossier.
history repeats. Shuffle or discarded conspirator cards back into the deck, then add the top card of the deck to your dossier. Boring, don't want it. I've got my 6 cards, so I can't. Don't want that.
Maybe you should not use your 3rd action in case you want to move away from the Chancellery.
I'm just worried, yeah. I feel like I need something.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to do it.
This is
I've
it.
got 3 actions. 3 actions left.
Move, plot.
Action 1, move. 2 actions left. Action 2,
Attempt
attempt to plot.
a plot. And
I'm
what
at
plot are you
reckless,
going to do?
I am low. I'm going to do kidnapping. You're in the same space as Hitler. Hitler in any Berlin 1 or 2 space. I am in the same
You
space.
get 1 dice.
So
you are a
1
Wehrmacht.
dice for Wehrmacht.
You get 1
dice for weapons.
No, 1 dice for Wehrmacht.
Yeah.
You get 1 dice for being there.
Oh.
You get 1 dice for Wehrmacht.
Wehrmacht.
You get 1 dice for weapons. And
1
you
for
have
signature.
a signature.
Discard this card. Add 2 to a plot.
Moment of truth. Discard the card. Add 2 dice.
And that's a flash one, so it doesn't cost an
And
action.
your quick reaction, you can discard this card to re-roll 1 dice. And you can do that at any time.
So 3 of these,
You got-
6 have to be...
You've got 6 dice.
Oh, God. I'm so nervous.
You can have 3 eagles or less.
Okay.
If you get 3 eagles, you're fucked. But if you get 2 eagles, but you need, out of those 6 dice, you need 3 targets and 2 eagles. and you can re-roll 1 dice. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm going to stand
the
up.
coup d'etat on Hitler at the Chancellery
Blow a
by
kiss, blow a
Klaus
kiss.
von Stauffenberg. What is going to happen? Oh my God. There is 1 success, 2 successes, 3 successes, which is what we need, and there is no eagles. We have just eliminated Hitler.
Is that the first time you've ever done it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Where's the card
there's
that
a
you
card.
killed Hitler?
It's on the side there. There's the victory
We
card.
killed Hitler. Oh my God.
Ladies and
That is
gentlemen,
mental.
you have
I
just
can't
witnessed
believe
it. It happened. The
happened.
first
This is
ever
the first time we've ever done it.
live stream of
Oh my
Black
God.
Orchestra from Dicing with Death, and we killed Hitler.
That was so hard, but that was so rewarding.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
And I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah,
Klaus
yeah,
von
yeah.
Stauffenberg did it.
Oh my God, that was epic. Oh, I'm so happy.
That was very good.
Wow. I'm just lost for words. That's made my Saturday evening. Epic. Epic, epic, epic.
How
epic,
exciting.
epic. I know.
What an exciting game.
It was well worth taking photos of all the cards the whole afternoon.
I know, right?
I'm so grateful for all of you who stayed with us until 1 o'clock in the morning, and I think that was probably rules-wise one of the best games
I don't know.
we've done.
I'm sure someone's going to come into the rules and go, no, that was wrong, that
You
was
did that
wrong, that
wrong.
was wrong, that was wrong. But they say a 90-minute game. This has been
I know,
3 hours and
hours.
23 minutes.
It's not like we did much waffle.
We haven't even got to 7 yet. So I think 90 minutes is a bit short, right?
Yeah, they're kind of overstaying that for sure. I can't believe I just did that.
Well done.
That's mega amazing.
Well done.
I think we've played this about 5-6 times since we've bought it, and that is the only time we've ever beaten it. I was sure that we were gonna not beat it today, because it doesn't happen.
Well, there you
Amazing.
go. We hope anyone that's watching, if you've made a Game Found pledge, we hope this is at least some visual experience as to
Yes.
what you might be getting into. If not, we don't care. We had fun.
Honestly, this game's great. If this looks like your cup of tea, then we highly recommend it. It's super fun. Like, yeah.
The
that
theme's
was
not
great.
going to be for everyone.
No, for sure. Like, and we get that, but we've been debating on whether or not we do this game for literally months since we bought it, but...
Purely because you
know.
say the words Hitler, Nazis and Jews quite a lot throughout the game.
Yeah, and you're like, is YouTube gonna, have a problem with that? But it's I don't think this game should be censored. It's a good game and it deserves to be up there because it is a fun game and it gets you really thinking. But it's also, a lot of it is like luck based, so you never know what's going to happen.
Like you just wait for your... Like, imagine it, you're
Like
conspiring.
I waited all that time
You
for
wait
my
for that
opportunity, and
opportunity.
it actually happened.
when
And
it
that is
comes,
luck.
you take it.
Luck on the event card being, given to you at the right time, and luck on the dice, which I just totally got. So there we go. Very satisfying.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
sticking with us, and we will
Yeah.
see you for another live stream, probably Friday? Maybe
yeah,
Friday
I reckon
next
Friday.
week. And there is going to be some uploaded, edited videos coming up soon as well. I think we have an Army of the Dead, and I think maybe now we'll do an edited version of this.
I'd like to actually, but I doubt I'll be as lucky next time.
Maybe you won't, but who knows?
Thank you to all of you, and have a lovely rest of your weekend. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps us out.
And give us a
Cheers.
like on the video if you enjoyed it as well, because they're all nice. And put some comments in the actual video comments as well. Hang on, this is very difficult. Down there.
Down. No, wait, that's wrong as well.
Yeah, down there.
Like
somewhere.
that.
Cheers, everyone. Have
All
a
right.
lovely weekend.
Happy Sunday.
We will see you soon. Are you going to do the? Are you going to turn
I'm
it
gonna try
off?
and turn it off.
You're going to turn it off?
Yeah.
You're going to? No, that's not how you turn it off. No, that's not. No, we've gone over this. No, for fuck's sake. Have you got? How many fingers have you got?